right. Once again, guys, welcome in on a Wednesday night. Glad you guys are here. And we're going to start talking to people here momentarily. Going to bring up my backup account. Hold, please. If you guys aren't following the backup account, please do. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're welcome to hop in the box and have a chat. Or if you're over on the tube, you can give us a ring, although we're just getting started over there, so I have a feeling that no one is going to be calling in just yet. Don't get excited. That's just me checking it, making sure that we are ringing. We are all good. So, and we are. We are. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Let's see. All right, welcome in, guys. Welcome. Happy Wednesday night. Appreciate you guys tapping that screen. Appreciate you guys helping out with the live goal. Yeah, all good. My volume is low? That's weird. The indicator says it's pretty normal. It is? Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. Guys, if it's sounding low to you, I would recommend swiping out of the app or closing out of the app altogether and coming back in. That's all I could say. Because, yeah. Sounds fine on my secondary device as well. Yeah. I would say that is probably a TikTok thing, if I had to guess. So because I just checked on my secondary device, sounds fine, and my meter is good. All the volume is correct and everything like that. So, yeah. Let's go. Nemo says, "Let's go." I'm sure he'll be here soon. Oh no, I hadn't seen that, Crystal. Didn't. Fuck that asshole. He literally pled guilty. Fuck him. Fucking Michael Flynn. God damn it. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, I'd like you to hop in the box. Yeah, I want to know how much you got, too. Hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. I'd like to have a chat with you. If you voted for Donald Trump, we're just looking for Trump supporters right now. Just Trump supporters, please. Corey, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yep. And okay, get rid of fucking immigrants.
Hi. Hi, Corey. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
55, Washington.
Washington State or Washington, D.C.?
Washington State, my friend.
Cool. Could you turn your TV off while we're talking, please?
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah, it's pretty loud, actually.
Yeah, it's only a very good comedian cutting Donald Trump down. Like all of them every day.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump, Corey?
Oh, because he's a fucking idiot, and so am I. That's what us mega supporters are. Bunch of fucking idiots.
Okay. I mean, if you say so, sure.
Yeah, well, we all got AR-15s and ready to fucking shoot anybody that doesn't look like us.
Sounds kind of racist to me.
You betcha.
Cool. All right. Well, sounds.
I'm fucking with you, dude.
I know. Yeah, I know. Because people don't say
I
things like that.
apologize.
And
Yeah.
also, Corey, you got us a restriction for saying shit like that. Don't come up and troll. Guys, we got to tap through that now and help get us through that. Okay, I know you think that's funny, but like it's just don't do that. Fuck. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box, or give us a ring on the Google Voice line. I'm gonna pop that up in also in the chat. It is above my head, but I'll pop it in the chat to make it easier for you folks to read over on the tube, just like this. There we go, and I'll pin it at the top. That's right there for you guys. Call in and talk to us, guys. Help us get through now that we've got this restriction. So do two things: tap the screen, gift Nemo, and then help close out the gift goal. Do both of those things. It'll definitely help us push through the restriction. We appreciate you guys helping. Thank you. Another placenta raid. I needed more placentas in my life. Thank you. Don't have enough.
Oh, there's a twins joke in there, but
maybe if I ask Ari really nicely, I'll get to see her placenta when I meet her in person on Friday for the first time. I am the placenta. If you say shit, you have to say it like Batman and be like, I am the placenta. See, just FYI.
I swear.
Swear to me. I am the placenta. Before there was Goo Goo Gaga, there was me.
I'm really glad I wasn't taking a sip of my coffee when that happened. Man. Good shit. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's Wednesday night. We're glad you're here. Who we got here? What's happening? It is Placenta herself.
Show me your placenta, Matt.
I mean, I would love to. I feel like that's against TOS.
It's possible. How about you, Nemo? Can you show me your placenta? The audience is waiting to see.
I mean, you heard it, so does that count?
No? You got a twin or something?
No.
And what happened to your
Actually,
placenta?
low key, I do, but it's a time traveling twin.
I'm not sure that counts. That's right, guys. Pay me and I will show you the placenta. Yeah, that's good.
Ooh.
Show me your placenta. You have seen Nemo. You were here when Matt played that, right? Or are you completely unaware?
I'm completely in the dark on that.
Shit.
I'm sorry. You know what? Since we have no ops, and I'm sorry. We're just gonna because I know that there's enough people that are confused, and I don't, and we're just gonna play it. So
Placenta.
Hold on. All right. I'm going to put it up. Here we go. For those of you who are unfamiliar, I give you Placenta Gate. 2026.
8th video on my profile, by the way, guys.
Please go make. I would really like it if this could be a viral video. Okay, I'm just saying. Enjoy.
Placenta. What comes from a placenta?
His mother cried when she had to get rid of the placenta and not him.
Yeah. I mean, I understand
Placenta?
that. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That was way too me.
You're talking about murder.
Apparently.
Why are we talking about murder? And I'm talking about why I still support Trump.
The
He thinks the word placenta means murder.
Placenta. Placenta. What comes from a placenta? If you guys gone off the rail, I'll go off the rail too. What comes from a placenta? Go ahead.
Literally, guys, everybody point and laugh
Do
at the caller.
you have a placenta, or does that female have a placenta, or can produce one? Show your audience, please. I'm waiting.
Show the audience your placenta, babe. That's what he just
I
said.
just said. Can you
Show it to him. That's what he's requesting.
I just said-
He wants you to
I
show it
just
to
said-
him. Like that's.
a placenta?
Or am I supposed to show him mine? I'm not. I'm confused.
No,
I don't know.
no,
I don't know how that works. But apparently,
hide and seek.
we're so.
hide and
Alright,
seek.
we're just supposed to just throw it on out
That's the
there.
bottom feeding that you're gonna do. Hide and seek.
Do you want
I
to see
just
my
said,
placenta, sir?
Who can produce one? You.
You want to see my placenta,
That's
sir?
not
The
what you
female.
said.
Show your audience, please. I'm waiting. Hello.
I mean,
Y'all, for real, go.
Go,
Apparently, I got
please.
corrected. It's the 9th video in my profile. If the only thing that you do is repost it, go do that. Put it on your story. I don't care what you do. I agree with Matt.
right there.
Can it go be blown up, please?
It
Thanks.
really needs to be. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did vote for Donald Trump.
Okay. How old are you and what state are you in?
I'm 62 and I'm from Minnesota.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Well, first I'd like to know, I'm watching your live stream. Why am I not allowed to chat on there? Why do you shadow ban my chats because you don't like my political views? That's called censorship.
Well, number one, sir, I'm not doing anything. I have moderators that are in my chat, and I have no idea what you've said or not said in my chat. It doesn't look like any chats have been deleted or banned or anything. I have no idea what you're talking about, so I really don't know. Also, censorship doesn't take place on a private platform. I think you're maybe thinking of public places where the First Amendment would apply. So I don't really know what you mean.
Well, when I type in something on your chat here on the live chat, and I'll go out. I'm on my phone, so I'll click out and I'll click back in right away. And my chats are never there, but everyone else is.
I don't.
He probably is using a bad word, or because he left.
No, I'm
the
not
live
using a
to
bad
check
word. But
something.
even if I was
Excuse
using
me,
a bad
sir,
word, it's called free speech.
Excuse me, sir. My friend was trying to explain to you why it might be picking up. Could we listen to her explanation before you interrupt her? Thanks. Sorry, Ari,
Yeah.
what were you saying?
I was saying he also might have left the live too quickly and didn't give it enough time to post, since he was under a conspiracy theory, thinking that he's somehow banned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, sir, I hate to break this to you, but there's no such thing as freedom of speech on a private platform. The First Amendment applies to you speaking out against our government, but when you sign up for a private platform such as YouTube or TikTok or Twitch or any of those, you agree to their terms of service, and if you don't do things that they like, they can moderate you. They can take your account away. They can stop you from commenting. I'm sorry, but that's the way that it works. So, anyways, sir, why do you still support Donald Trump?
Yeah, but getting back to that,
sir, why do you still support Donald Trump?
Well, you're going to let me speak now, or are you just going to be fucking rude when you
Sir,
wanted her to speak? Now you're going to interrupt me all the time? Wait a minute. Kettle calling black.
Sir,
Wait a minute.
Sir, I really don't care.
Sir, nothing. Sir, nothing. I'm speaking now.
Yeah,
I'm speaking now.
I'm sorry. It's weird.
Yeah, that's why your channel has issues. You understand?
Up above my head, does it say your name or does it say Matt and Nemo? That's
it
right.
Doesn't matter. You're limiting people's free speech, so you're trying to drive the narrative how you want it.
No, sir.
You understand the problem there?
Sir.
Do you understand the problem there or no?
What I'm going to do now is...
Yes or no? I'm asking the question now.
Great.
I'm asking the question. Do you understand the problem there or no? When you don't allow free speech with everyone.
Sir, I just explained to you what freedom of speech is and you don't understand. So it seems like you don't get the problem.
You don't understand what free speech is.
Does the first...
You folks online eliminate people's speech when they don't want to speak.
Sir... Does the First Amendment,
sir?
What does the First Amendment apply to?
You're trying to drive
what does the First
Amendment
Amendment apply to? Sir, what does the First Amendment apply to?
You're trying to drive the speech how you like it to go on your channel.
I don't mute Trump supporters. I allow Trump supporters to speak as much as they want. If one of my moderators muted you in the chat, it's because you were spamming or you were slurring. That's it.
None of that was happening.
Well, then it's too bad. Then there's something else going on. Anyways, would you like to have a political discussion, or do you want to keep whining like a little bitch?
Yeah, just like in Minneapolis.
Would you like to have a political discussion? Would you like to have a political discussion, or do you want to keep whining like a little bitch? About your comments, about your comments, about your comments.
Would you like to meet in person and say that to my face?
Sir,
you're a tough guy over the phone.
Sir, you're whining about
a tough guy over the phone.
You're whining about comments on a
you're
YouTube video.
You're a tough guy over the phone. Yeah,
really
because
not.
you think
you're
you can drive the narrative.
You're whining about comments on a YouTube video.
Listen? Are you
you're
ever
going to
listen? You're the one that doesn't let.
He's just a little hysterical.
There you go, and he hung up finally. Okay, cool.
The only person with that accent that can sound convincingly tough is Jesse Ventura. The only one is Jesse Ventura. Minnesota. Okay, he's the only one. Everyone else just sounds goofy when they have that accent.
Yeah. That's just silly. Also, like, I don't, like, is that really something that, like, you're really going to complain about that? Like, I don't know. We could just have a political discussion, but okay.
It's, like, not worth the argument. I was like, sir, just make it. Somebody hung up on me because they're like, are you going to let me speak? And I just muted my mic. And they're like, this is what liberals do, and hung up. And I'm like, I gave you the opportunity.
I always find it amusing when I can hear Polly in the background. That's so fun. You should have heard our last guest last night, Ari. That was a whole thing. I'll have to like make you a clip of it or send it to you because yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, it was a good time.
Wait, was that the
Bruce?
Wait, which one was that? He wasn't the progressive
no
abstain voter.
No, Bruce, the drunk. He's been on with us before. He's obviously
that guy.
And he's like, can I just have 45 seconds to say what I want? I just want without being muted. I'm like, all right, dude, say what you want. He's like, you guys just mute people. I'm like, dude, just say what you want to say. You're not muted. Say your piece. Like, say it. He's like, well, you just keep muted people. I just want 45 seconds to say. I'm like, you're not muted. Just say what you want to say. Like,
your 45 seconds was up 5 minutes ago, and you used that opportunity to just go like, I can't even talk to you people.
there were also multiple instances where it was total silence for like a solid 10, 15 seconds. And he said, "So are you ready? Bruh. Bruh."
I don't know what the obsession is with them like needing express permission to talk.
Can I speak now? Can I speak? Can I speak now? I don't know, dude. No one else is talking. Like, that's kind of how like natural conversational flow works. Like, somebody talks and then stops, and then it's your turn.
There's probably some deep-seated like authoritarian domination thing going on. They need to bring up in therapy. I don't know. I feel like that's probably what it is.
I want nothing to do with any of that thing.
Gosh, it calls him. Oh, that's great. Bufferin' Bruce. Oh my God, that is W's caution. That is fucking perfect. Oh my God, amazing. Because it's the type of thing where you like. It was just clear that there was like a number of levels of buffering that had to happen before something would come out. It was amazing.
That's what they said in my chat, not calling him buffering Bruce, but they said buffering when the guy just was like quiet, and I was quiet too. They're like, buffering?
Well. You know, okay. All right, bud. If you say so. Okay.
Trying to call the call-in show on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh, and he sent me a text too. Internet tough guy, you think you are, your TDS is showing. Oh.
Where can I find, what page of the DSM-5 or DSM-6 is TDS listed on? I would like to know.
I would also like to know. Please let me know. Guys, once again, if you voted for Donald Trump, you can get in the box and talk with us. That would be great. Or if you're over on the tube side, you can call up and like we could have a normal conversation. Like we
normal.
Don't have, okay. All right, we can have a conversation that doesn't involve you whining about YouTube comments, I guess. That would be great. So, I don't know, one of those things.
But Matt, I don't think you understand. Why don't you just let me talk for 45 seconds? Why do you have to keep muting me? I don't get it.
That was literally what happened last night.
Follow for more horrible impressions.
No, that was actually really good. That was like,
I mean, it was solid.
That was spot on. Like, I don't think you know how good, like how really good that was. So, it was amazing.
You leftists don't believe in the First Amendment, and you just all you know how to do is just mute people and call them names and push your own agenda. You're so hateful. Whatever happened to empathy? Whatever happened to the nice people? Why won't you let me talk? Stop muting me.
Oh my God, this is amazing. I need more of this. This is good.
I don't have time to get sources for you. I have a job. Where's your job? Is this your job? This isn't a job. You need to go out and get a real job. Be a big boy.
This is such bingo. It's like bingo coded. Like how many times do we hear this shit? Yeah. By the way, we are all like we were chatting earlier. We were really hoping that this Saturday, I mean, kind of like fingers crossed that we might run into some right wingers, that we might run into some opposition to talk to, some counter protesters like out on the street. Because I mean, I'm really hopeful that might be a thing that we get to do.
Do we have the opportunity to hear the older millennial go, "I'm peeing myself"?
I mean, that would be so.
I can't help it. I'm peeing. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm peeing.
Did you see my latest video that I made with his thing? He's
oh, not yet.
Oh my God. He made this whole video about Adam. What's that?
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. What are you gonna say? What have you been?
Oh, I was just gonna say I haven't been scrolling on my own feed the last couple of days. I've been scrolling on my MAGA feed. And I have ended up, I have no idea how. I have ended up with the weirdest feed. I now have Blaga galore. I have transphobia and I have trad wife. And I don't know how my algorithm is set to that. And so I created a group chat with people that are in those like sectionalities because I can't just stitch Blaga. That would not look good.
That's a little iffy.
I'm not the best on trans topics. I'd rather leave that to them if they want to address it. I do have someone that volunteered for that. I don't have any responses to trad wives. If that's what you want to do, go be you. Like go do you poop. Like I got nothing. Like there are some random anti-abortion ones, which I did save those. So I just can I get more white MAGA, please?
Just normal.
So I can stitch them.
Good old-fashioned white MAGA.
I just want to be able to stitch them because I can't like go after. It feels wrong to just like if all of my stitches were, Blaga but there's plenty of them, but they're just not on my feed. I don't know what to tell you.
I was gonna say, I did the older millennial made a video about Adam Schiff pushing some legislation to limit Kalshi and Polymarket. And then he's like, and he says it's bipartisan legislation. And he's like, look at all these Indian casinos in California that donated to his campaign. And they have sports betting, and he's just trying to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, wow. And then I like looked up the first casino just out of like sheer curiosity.
Yeah.
You know what, Ari? Sports betting is illegal in California. That makes sense. They even tried,
that is right.
Yeah, they even tried to put it on the ballot in 2022. There were 2 propositions, and they both failed by like over 60% of the vote. So like, sports betting isn't even legal in California. Not only do those casinos not have it, but it's like it's not even. I was just like, so it's like
Wasn't that legislation in order to stop members of Congress from engaging in that?
It's
I thought that's what that was.
Yeah, that's part of it, but it's also because they want more. There's partially that, but also they want more federal oversight, and it was co-authored by Senator John Curtis from Utah, who's a hardcore Republican. Like
Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino. I mean, but no, he's like they're actually trying to do something because the CFTC isn't really regulating them like they should be. They should be regulating them, but they're not regulating them. And there's like a dozen different states that have lawsuits against Kalshi or Polymarket or both right now because they're not being regulated. And so they're just like, hey, we need to take care of this problem. And I was like, cool. I was like, they're just paying you, aren't they? Because that they just want to spread this bullshit misinformation.
Yeah. If y'all want a reason to not use Kalshi or Polymarket, just remember Don Jr. is on the board.
Shocker. And they're not being regulated by the federal government, you guys.
Wait, didn't Peter Thiel like start Polymarket or something? He was. There was another one that's involved with
he's
Polymarket.
Involved at the very least. Nemo. He was an investor. I'm almost positive.
Yeah,
I'm almost positive you're right about that.
I know that like both of them recently. It's like betting has broken containment, and it's just kind of seeped out into life. And so what's happening now is people are making bets on world events, and the problem is that the people that are making the bets and taking the bets and profiting from the bets are also just so happen to be in the White House. So what's weird is that it's almost like another way for money to influence reality. Like, yet again, it's like, well, We weren't planning on invading Iran, but
Oh God.
there is a big poly market on it right now.
Right. By the way, so it was started by a guy named Shane Copland, but Peter Thiel was an investor. He was an investor. Shocking. And the Trump administration, because so they had previously been fined by the CFTC, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. They were fined, and they received a cease and desist for regulatory violations. And okay, well, here, let's see what we got here. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Netanyahu's it's Netanyahu's fault. The Jews are behind the war.
Oh, you should. Anytime they do that, ask about the Bilderberg group.
Oh God,
So close.
And
so close. The word we were looking for was Israelis. Not Jews.
Don't
Sorry.
do that. Yeah, don't do that.
How about just the Israeli government?
Yeah, please, just
That's all. Like,
that's fine. Yeah, the Build-A-Bears. How about those Build-A-Bears?
I like Build-A-Bear. That I like the bears. I like teddy bears. But I mostly okay. So I'll be real, guys. I collect the Beanie Boos. So there is that.
The what?
You don't know what Beanie Boos are?
I mean, I'm looking them up now because I mean,
Yeah.
Beanie
Is
Boos.
that a spin-off of Beanie Babies?
Yeah.
No, it's made by Beanie Babies.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Are you guys ready for this? Are we gonna? Oh wait,
One second.
Ari's gonna show us.
Yeah, let me turn on a light. Oh, now you guys can see. Hold on. I was like, that's not enough. Go for it.
Look at that. Look at that. That's a thing. Oh, there's more. Oh yeah. I haven't seen, man, I got to be honest with you, Ari, I have not seen that tag since fucking like the late 90s. That's wild. God, I remember that tag. Also, you're muted. I don't know if you know you're muted. So.
Yeah, I figured y'all didn't want to hear Polly just, whatever. Going off.
They're very cute. I do have to tell you guys. I don't know how well you could see them, but look at these. They're very cute. Adorbs.
That tag is like a fucking core
I like
memory.
the giant
Right?
eyes. Imagine being upset that somebody collects collectible items.
What? Who cares?
I know. That's why I said it. Imagine being upset. Like, okay.
Fucking cute. Fuck off.
I also have Pokemon, all of the evolutions up there. So.
Listen, I collected Pogs. Okay, I got nothing. I mean, granted, I was like 10, but still, doesn't matter. Like, fuck yeah, Pogs. Okay. Also, I've spent way more on my record collection than you ever have on that. So, don't. I'm not. I've got no stones to throw from my glass house, friend. None.
I have how many of yours are signed?
I actually do have a couple that are signed, but how many of yours are signed? And who are they signed by?
I have 3. All right. Well, one's a CD, but
Oh, okay.
I think that still counts. Bring Me the Horizon. It has my name on it too. And Hands Like Houses and Diamante.
Oh.
Nice.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 20. I voted in Kentucky.
He's a troll. I've talked to him before. By the way, for those of you guys who are interested, this is Donald Trump's job performance in a Fox News poll.
My TikTok's all messed up. I'm gonna have to restart. Like, your box is still small. I have like the grid. I'm sorry.
No, that's
And
okay.
Like I want to see it, but I can't. I'll be right back.
No
TikTok be
worries,
glitching.
Yeah, you're good. So the blue is approve, the yellow is disapprove. First level, because you probably can't read it, is overall. That's 41% approve, 59% disapprove. Foreign policy, 38% approve, 62% disapprove. And the most damning, Iran, 36% approve, 64% disapprove. Thank you, Crystal, for popping that one over to us. Appreciate you, friend. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I have a signed copy of Mein Kampf. Would you like a copy?
Odd.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Clay.
Hello?
Get your ball smashed, boy.
Huh?
Ooh, woo.
He said, get your
Ooh.
ball snatched.
Come back. I'll give you my placenta.
Placenta.
As long as you repost it, you know.
God, yeah. Go to Ari's page. Okay, what do we got here? We got someone on the TikToks. We got
Ooh, TikTok. TikTok goes the clock.
4 wives. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
52 from California.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Because, I mean, a lot of reasons. He said he's going to make America great again, which means he's going to repeal the 1962 law of homosexuality, criminalize it again, and then we'll make America great.
So, again, I asked why you supported Donald Trump right now, and you just gave a platitude of he's going to make America great again. Then you cited something that he might potentially do in the future that he definitely hasn't done. That doesn't really explain why you're supporting him at the moment.
It won't be great until it will not be great until we criminalize the rainbow community.
Why?
Because it's anti-natalist behavior. It supports the extinction of the human civilization.
Does it now? Your
You
voice
mean to
sounds very
say-
anti-natalist. So
No, I'm pro-natalist.
Are you saying that queer people can't have kids?
No, what I'm saying is the activities that they do go against procreation.
Really?
What activities?
Oh, okay.
When two women are with each other or two males are with each other,
well,
What about when
no
it's
baby
two
can be
women
produced.
and a male?
What's that?
What about when it's two women and a guy?
Well, I mean, is he getting both of them pregnant?
Who knows?
Does sex always result in pregnancy?
I mean, that's the intent.
No, it's not.
How do you know?
I mean, are you not sexually active? Because that could explain a lot.
It probably.
I mean, anytime I am, it's for the procreation of a child.
How long has that been?
Oh.
I mean, often.
And so you don't. Oh, I'm sorry, Ari. What are you gonna say?
No, I mean, like, are you Mormon?
No. I'm polygamous, but I'm not Mormon.
Are you now?
You're some type of LDS, huh?
No, there's plenty of people that are polygamous, but are not that faith.
I married my sister wife, and I married her sister too, and I think that
So-
makes me polygamous.
So just out of curiosity, is that one of your wives?
Not right now.
How old
Not
is she?
Right
now. She's not my wife, so it
How
doesn't
old
matter.
is she?
Oh.
It doesn't. It's irrelevant.
How old is she?
Are you blocked by Dean?
It's irrelevant.
How old is
blocked by
she? Why
Dean?
is it irrelevant how old she is?
It's none of your business how old.
Oh,
how old
no,
some-
it certainly is. In fact, that's a public profile picture that you have there, sir. And also, if you want to talk about how you're uncomfortable with the homosexuals, why don't you talk about how you're a fucking pedophile grooming young girls?
we don't groom. That happens after.
Oh, really?
marriage.
Then who the fuck is this in this picture up here, you fucking pedophile? I hear that nervous laughter. How old is she? How old is she? How old is she? If why aren't you able to say if you're not ashamed of it? Fucking say it. Fucking say it then. There you go. That's because you're a fucking pedophile.
And you're probably a homo.
I like how he didn't rebut that just then.
You know, it's really interesting how they self-report, you guys. Also, if anybody knows who this is, I fear that they may be in danger.
Apparently, this man travels to Colombia in order to get young girls.
Yeah. Anyways.
People in our community have been trying to find him.
Cool. Anyways, you're a piece of shit, and I hope you burn in hell. Okay?
Yeah, you're entitled to your stupid ideas.
No, they're not stupid ideas. You're a fucking piece of shit. Anyways.
Take that down. Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to do.
Ew.
He's blocked, by the way.
Was that on anyone's bingo card tonight? Because that wasn't on mine.
No. Yeah.
You know, I can't say that in all of the interactions that I've ever had with people on the left that I've ever met someone who was just openly saying shit like that. But that is something that I've heard more than once from the right wing. It's weird how that happens.
Really is weird.
Thank you, Tammy, for the message. I got it.
Yeah. Thank you, Tammy. All right, let's see what we got here. Mark, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hey, Matt, no, I'm sorry, but I just give some information on that guy. He's an actual PDF. He admitted it on Hector's Live. I try to make it as like known as possible. That girl in his thumbnail is quote unquote his wife. So it goes a lot deeper. He's been reported to the FBI. If you want to, you could do the same. But I just make it very, very clear because he tries to hop on Santana's live, Dean's live, Dan's live. Like he tries to make his runs, but
yeah, I got it.
Want to make it as clear as possible.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. He's banned. He's blocked here, so that's not. We're not gonna entertain that shit. But thank you.
Yeah, I know you're good. You're good with that. Also, I'm in Massachusetts, so.
Oh, cheers, friend.
Love you, man.
Hello, neighbor. I'm glad.
Hello, neighbor.
Very nice. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much, Mark. W's for Mark. We appreciate it. Have a good night, bud.
Mark, on a lighter note, now that that triggered my whatever. Somebody kept asking me last night, like interrupting a conversation to be like, Ari, can you say Massachusetts? And I'm like, I didn't answer, but I'm like, is that why?
What? I'm confused. Why would somebody? I mean, obviously, you just said it.
I don't know. I was trying to make, give y'all a brain teaser to figure something out. Yeah, off the subject, blah, 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 blah.
Why?
Sorry, guys, if you can hear my washer machine, too. My bad.
That's okay.
It's laundry!
I just did laundry, too.
I know, right? It's like when you go places, you have to make sure everything's clean. Yeah, so annoying.
Be grateful.
Hold on, I've got a clip from our mod Nick of Bruce last night for your listening pleasure. Please enjoy.
Grateful?
Yeah.
I don't owe you nothing. I mean, grateful for what?
Well, that's rude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it rude muting me so many times?
Why do you think you are entitled to free speech?
It's part of the Constitution of free speech.
Which part?
Yeah. The part that you don't get to mute me.
Oh yeah.
But you have.
Oh. Where does it say that? You can't mute people.
Free speech?
Pretty
simple. I mean, do I have to educate you on free speech? I mean,
I do?
Waiting.
Wow, that's beautiful. So people are able to speak, recognizance, saying what they have
Damn,
to
that
on
word
free
almost kicked
speech.
your ass, didn't it?
Excuse me?
I said that word almost kicked your ass. You barely got over the hurdle of those syllables, didn't you? Yeah, that's basically what you sounded like. Recognizance?
Yeah.
Spell fascist.
Do you want me to spell it?
Yes, that's why I said spell fascist.
Buffering.
FACSI.
I just want to know what part of free speech would have.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Armand. Nick, thank you for sending that over. Oh my god.
No, I give him some credit. It is a weird word, okay? It is literally a weird word. So.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy. Anyways, guys, we've got 800 people over here on the TikToks. We've got 100 people over on the Tube. No one's calling in. So if you want, give us a ring. We're here to talk to you, or request up if you're over here on TikTok. We'd like to have a conversation. So, line is open.
I can play devil's advocate, but if I play devil's advocate, there better be A, no coin misogyny, and B, more followers than I got in my own live, which were already there, so keep it up.
By the way, thank you to Tammy on the Blue app. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you, Tammy. Always appreciated. Guys, that's a great way to remind you that if you want to support any of us, you can find links in bios on those blue apps and the green apps over here on TikTok. And then over on the Tube, you can find them right down here in the description. Same thing.
Neely, I guess send that to me.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, hey, it's Dennis again.
Oh, hi,
I wasn't.
Dennis. Hey, how's your kid? Everything okay?
Yeah, she's good. I appreciate you asking. I wasn't going to call in tonight because I got a bad toothache. I think you know all about it. But
sorry, man.
That dude that just called in with the picture of the little girl. Am I tripping, or did she have? I don't know if I can say this on TikTok. D syndrome?
No. You think that's? I don't believe so. Just from looking at the picture, but no. That's no. She's just very young and just very concerning that was.
Yeah, she looked like she was about 12.
Yep.
Okay. There was one other thing I wanted to ask you about.
Sure.
I was watching, it's called Resist the Mainstream. I don't know if you know who that is or not. And,
who?
He was talking about Resist the Mainstream. He's like super, super far right. Way further right than I ever thought about being. Bill just passed through House, the HR 1958. Oh my God, Deportation and Frauds Act or something like that. I can't remember. And the way that guy explained it was any immigrants, legal or illegal, caught committing fraud will be deported. Now, like, I understand, like, immigrants that are legal, that are still waiting on their citizenship, they can't, obviously can't commit any crimes in the law before they can even enter the U.S.
Right.
But what about
after
they're already citizens? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't make that clear, not to me anyway. It doesn't make it clear.
Well, just taking a look at this bill, I think I can help you out a little bit. So number one, if somebody is a citizen, they can't simply be deported for committing. You can't deport a citizen for committing a crime. If they're a citizen, they're a citizen, right? But this bill, just from reading it, says this bill makes certain acts related to public benefit fraud grounds for one, barring a non-U.S. national alien under federal law from admission in the United States, or two, deporting the individual. The bill also makes such individual ineligible for immigration enforcement relief, including relief for an individual in danger of subjection to torture. So basically, what they're saying is that you can you can this is redundant. This is almost all of this is basically redundant, because guess what? If you're an undocumented person and you get convicted or found guilty of fraud,
anyway.
You're going to get deported anyway. There's no chance that you're not getting deported, right? But I think that what they're also saying is that even if you were here seeking asylum, that or if you were a refugee, that they want to make entirely sure that they can send you back to where you're coming from. That's just without reading the full text of the bill. I'm just kind of reading the synopsis of it. But this is almost entirely redundant, like, because this is very performative, because
that's what I was wondering. And like I said too, I was wondering if it was talking about legal immigrants that already got their citizenship, because I was like, that would be the same thing. Like, what would happen if I committed fraud, like SNAP fraud, food stamp fraud? All that would happen to me is I would have to pay the money back, or I would go to jail if I couldn't pay it back. But I just wondered, it was like, does that mean that a legal citizen who waited here for years could possibly get deported? That's what I wasn't sure on.
No. So denaturalization can only happen if you lied on your paperwork.
Oh, okay. So that's the only way, is if you lied on your paperwork?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a whole process.
Yeah.
Well, there's a whole process to get in the country anymore.
Yeah. But I hope that answers your question, Dennis, because I hope you know that this was already a thing that basically top to bottom was already this is already covered. I believe this is very performative.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. I wasn't even going to call in. I was just watching that picture. It made me so mad. Yeah.
That's all right, Dennis. Hey, listen, I've got another Trump supporter that I'm going to talk to at the moment, but since you said you weren't going to talk, but listen, I'm glad that your daughter is doing better. I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. Call back another night and let's chat some more, especially if you've got questions about stuff, okay? I hope you do.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank
you take care. All right.
You too.
Bye, Dennis. W's for Dennis. We appreciate you for calling back, all right? I'm glad everything's okay on the home front. Mike, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did. 57 New Mexico.
Thank you. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Well, actually, I was hoping to talk about the SAVE Act, if that's a subject you want to talk about. So what do you think of the SAVE Act?
Well, Nemo, do you want to go? You haven't been talking a lot. Go.
Yeah, I mean, it's unnecessary.
Why?
Requiring ID using arbitrary criteria.
What's the arbitrary criteria? They're just want you to prove that you're a citizen. Yes. And what's so outrageous about that?
Does your driver's license? Oh, sorry. Does your driver's license state the country you were born in?
No. But can your driver's license be used to prove your citizenship?
No.
Yes.
No.
So
how could it possibly be used to prove your citizenship?
Sure. So let me explain. So Part 7, Section 3, subsection I of the Save America Act says you can basically go in with your driver's license, okay, and you can present them and say, I am a citizen, and you will sign a legal affidavit stating that you are a citizen, and from there, the states are given access. Hold on, the states are given access
We
to
know we've
4
already
different
read.
federal
Dude,
databases.
you don't have to. We've already.
So it doesn't prove.
Doesn't prove
like to be clear, that he literally just said that it doesn't prove that you are a United States citizen. Here's why: because you present your driver's license and just tell the person that takes it from you that yes, I am a U.S. citizen, and then you sign an affidavit saying that yes, I am a U.S. citizen, which means the driver's license does not prove that you are a U.S. citizen. Thank you.
You know
for
what?
playing.
I'll give you that. You're correct on that. But using your driver's license and signing that affidavit, you can still register to vote. You need no other paperwork.
Register to vote?
Wait, register
Yes.
to vote?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is great.
Dude, yeah, no, that's not what was. What the fuck, dude? No, that's not at all what was originally being discussed.
That's not in there. You're saying you can't go and register to vote with your driver's license?
Were we talking about registering to vote or voting?
Yes. No, registering to vote.
You need more than your driver's license to register to vote, sir. You have to provide.
Go to
what? Sir,
Part
what do you have
7.
to? Sir, what do you have to provide to register to vote?
With a driver's license and an affidavit
what do you,
stating,
sir,
I'm explaining
I understand,
to you.
Sir, I'm asking you what
And I'm
along
telling
with
you.
okay, what number?
Just your driver's
sir,
license.
Cool.
Only
awesome.
your driver's license.
Fantastic.
You
Okay,
can
let me
absolutely register with
allow me
only
to.
your
Okay,
driver's
great.
license.
Allow me to dumb it.
Nope.
I'll help you out. I'll dumb it down for you.
No, I'll point out the
Mike,
part of
Mike,
the bill that
I'm
states
Mike.
this.
I'm talking now. Mike, what number do you have to give the DMV when you sign up for your driver's license? What number is that?
Social Security.
Oh, that's weird. And what would the Social Security number associated with your driver's license tell the federal government?
That you pay taxes or you have
Wrong.
a tax
It would
ID.
tell them your citizenship status.
Social Security is not designed to show you your
Social
citizenship
Security is
status.
100% designed to show your citizenship status, Mike. That's exactly
What does that have to do with that? What
If
does
you
that have to do with the fact that you only
because
need your
you-
driver's license or ID
if you
to
have
register to vote?
Bud, number one, no, you don't. And number two,
Read the law.
Mike, stop talking and listen, and
I
will
told you the
Mike,
sex-
stop talking, and I will explain it to you.
Read-
Stop talking, and I will explain it to
You're-
you. You have to stop talking so I can explain it to you. You just keep repeating the same thing over and over.
And I got a drop.
Yeah, Ari.
W Tammy, thank you for the 10, and I will see y'all later. Bye.
See you soon, Ari. Bye-bye. W's Ari, we appreciate you. Okay, now Mike, we'll try this. We'll try this again. You're right that you could use your driver's license as long as you also give them the last 4 digits of your Social Security number when you register to vote. In all 50 states, you still have to provide that information as well. Then they match that up with your actual Social Security number that would be associated with the driver's license. If those things don't match, you can't register to vote. Also, if you are a non-voting citizen, it actually says so on basically all of those documents because they know in their system. Like, for example, when you were 18 years old, Mike, did you get a letter from the Selective Service from the draft? I'm 43 this year. I know that I did. Did you get that?
No, I'd already joined.
Oh, you had already joined. Great. Well, I got one. I got one in the mail. I know last time I asked Nemo, he had gotten one electronically. But you know what's weird about that, Mike, is that I never registered myself. I never signed up for that. It's almost like the U.S. government has an entire database where they know your Social Security number and who you are and where you live and if you're a citizen and if you're an 18-year-old man in the United States of America, because they sent me a letter and they were like, hey, you're in the draft. You're registered for the Selective Service if we ever have a draft. So it's almost like everything I just said is 100% correct.
Well, I will say this, Social Security is one of the ways that they can research it, but you do not need to know your Social Security number.
Do you want to bet?
All you need
Tell
is
me
your...
a state. Great. Tell me a state. Tell me a state where you don't need your Social Security number Tell me a state, and we'll look it up right now.
This is a federal law, and I'm telling you the
In
actual
every
part of the law to
state,
look
you
up.
need
Pull up the law.
in every state, you need
Humor
a
me.
social
Pull up the
security
law.
number. I have the law
Pull up the law.
Mike, I am trying to explain something to you. You register to vote in individual states. On the application to vote, I can prove to you that you have to provide this information.
You know I'm telling the truth. You're
Pick
just a liar.
What am I lying about?
Because I told you what part of the law it is.
I already
Look it
told
up.
you we know that part of the law, and we're explaining
And
to
what
you
does
that
it
it's
state? And what does it state?
Mike, you already read it.
How many databases do they check for your citizenship? 4.
Just
Social Security is just one of them.
I need to clarify something. He's talking about the SAVE Act, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Since when is that the law?
Oh, it's not the law yet.
Oh.
It's going to be.
It's not.
Is it now?
It's going to be.
Okay. Cool. So it's not the law currently.
But it's going to be.
It's going to be. Like, you can keep saying it, Mike. I don't care. It's not the law.
The left cheats so much.
The
that
left
it needs to be
cheats
the law.
so much. Really? Is that why the right can't give more than 1,600 examples of cheating in the last 40 years?
Oh, the current voting system is impossible to prove cheating.
Oh,
that's
are you saying
no
it's a
evidence.
non-falsifiable argument?
I'm saying that they've created a system where it's just about impossible to prove cheating because of the method they do it. Do you know how they cheat?
Do tell.
Tell us all.
Sure. So let's just say, Nemo, let's just say that you're a guy that doesn't vote. Okay? You could care less about politics and you don't vote. Okay? We'll pretend. I'm sure you do vote, correct?
Obviously, yes.
Okay. So Nemo doesn't vote, but your sister, and I'm just going to say a name that's obviously not your sister, Betty, she's very politically active. Or your friend Betty, she's very politically active. And she registers you to vote. And she registers other people to vote that are not, she knows don't vote. Okay? And she gets their absentee ballots sent to her house.
How?
She fills them out and sends them in.
Wait.
Now here in New Mexico.
Whoa.
Stop.
Now
Sure.
we're skipping over multiple steps just then. So
Sure.
number one, it depends on your state how you obtain an absentee ballot, right?
Okay.
So which state are we referring to?
Let's talk about the state I live in, New Mexico.
Well, why the fuck do I care about New Mexico law? I live in Georgia.
Because New Mexico, for every state in the union, has the most effect for the fewest amount of voters for a
How many electoral
senator.
votes does New Mexico have?
It gets 3. But what's
it gets
important is the
3
Senate.
electoral votes?
But they still get 2
Wow, Georgia
senators.
gets 16. I think that mine is a bit more important, don't you think?
Well, I'm just saying it's easier to get
I don't care.
to cheat here
For
and
three-
get 2
for
senators,
for
which is
3
what they've
electoral
done.
Votes. 3.
Yes, and we
Yeah,
we
okay,
have
cool.
3
Yeah, no,
Congress
that's not
people.
enough. I'm sorry, no.
Well, let me explain how they cheat. Okay,
no.
they do.
This
I said,
this
they
is you
can-
making shit up in the state of New Mexico.
No, it's not.
You said that this is how the left does it.
You can register to vote right now online, no ID in New Mexico.
Are you sure about that?
Do it right now.
Okay,
do it
cool.
right now.
It's
You only need an ID to change your address.
I'm so glad.
You just have to have a matching driver's license and social
A driver's
security card
license. Oh,
that matches up online.
So you need it. I got it. So you do
don't
need an
have to ever
identifier.
present your IDs. You just have
You
to have-
absolutely do.
You have to.
You absolutely
Nope,
do.
you do not.
I'm literally
Absolutely
right here.
do not.
You're wrong. I'm right here on the website.
You
God
just have to
damn,
have your
dude.
driver's
I'm
license and your
literally,
social
I am
security
literally
card number.
proving you. I am literally proving you wrong right now.
Sure,
because
show
you
me.
need. I'm right here. Driver's license, social security number, date of birth.
Yeah,
Then-
and when you fill it out
and
online,
then-
all you do is you
and
fill out
then-
your information.
and
don't
then,
show your ID
and
to
then,
anybody.
And then they do registration data verification. How do they do
Which
the
they don't
registration?
do here.
I am
Especially
on
if there's a D
your.
on it, they don't do
I
it here.
am on your state's website. They do. That's the next step is registration data verification. Holy fuck, dude! This is New
Why
Mexico's
will New Mexico
website.
not turn over its voter
This
information?
is New Mexico's
Why
website.
will they not turn
We
over their
literally
voter
just fact-checked you in real time. You just lied to us about your own fucking state. You just said, we don't do that here. It's step
They
number
don't do that here.
3. It's step
They
number
don't do it here.
3.
I can register to vote right now, no ID.
It's
Okay,
step number
cool.
3.
Do
You
it.
can't. It's
I
right
can do it,
here.
absolutely.
Do it, Mike.
This
I
is-
dare you.
I'm not a lawbreaker.
Oh, then how do you know how to break the law?
Now,
according
let
to
me
you?
explain something, okay? I live in Rio Rancho, and Rio Rancho is right next to the city of Albuquerque. Now, how are the two different? Rio Rancho requires voter ID, okay? Albuquerque doesn't. So you have elections, and the turnouts in Republicans in Rio Rancho and Albuquerque, they match, usually within 1 or 2 percentage points. How come in Albuquerque, the Democrat turnout is always 18 to 22% higher
What are the
than
populations
Rio Rancho
between the two
Democrats?
cities?
No, they're adjacent. Say they receive
I don't
the
care
same
that
ads.
they are adjacent.
They receive
I'm
the
asking you what the
same
populations
candidates.
are.
It's the same candidates. No, I
It's the
said
same
turnout.
candidates.
Turnout percentage. Turnout percentage.
Turnout percentage.
Yes, the turnout
Okay,
percentages on
what are the
Republicans match,
populations between
and
the two?
in Albuquerque they're
Dipshit,
inflated
what
by
are the
20,
populations
18 to
between the two?
22% because they're cheating.
Oh, okay.
And I'm very active here politically,
No,
and we know they're cheating.
Jesus Christ, Mike. What
And
kind
we
of
know how to
active
stop
are
it.
you? What kind of act? Please tell me you're a politician in New Mexico.
No, I don't have
Damn,
time to run.
I really wanted
Hey.
to embarrass a politician,
Hold-
man.
wait,
Oh, fuck.
What was the? Wait, tell me again, Mike. What was the town you were talking about? Not Albuquerque. What's the town that you're
I live in Rio Rancho, and it's Albuquerque, and they're
Rio
adjacent.
Rio Rancho. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So Nemo, the information that he won't give you is that the population of Rio Rancho is 116,000, and the population of Albuquerque is around 560,000.
Fascinating.
Weird how that works.
What does that have to do with percentage of turnout?
What is the demographic makeup of Rio Rancho? Something tells me that, and this is me going purely off my experience.
All
as
I'm
somebody
saying
who
is,
lives
if there's
calm
100
down, Mike.
Democrat-
Calm down, Mike. The person with the deeper voice is talking. I need you to be very quiet. Thank you. Okay, so listen closely.
No.
Mike. Shh, calm down, sweetie. So
You
listen,
spoke enough.
Stop being emotional. Don't be hysterical.
No,
Calm
you
down.
asked me-
No. Control your emotions.
No, it's my turn.
No. Oh, it's not your turn. No. I'll
No,
tell
it
you
is
when
my
your turn is. It's not right now.
It's my turn.
See, I'm talking.
It's
and,
my
and
turn.
And I have the mute button, and so you're going to be
You're
quiet. So as I was saying,
incorrectly.
I'm going to tell you as somebody who
Incorrectly.
lives in the state
You're-
of Georgia that
you're twisting-
Atlanta, for example, the capital of Georgia,
Eat a bag-
extremely blue, right? And then adjacent cities.
Oh, he ran
Oh, did he
away.
run? Aw.
Oh. And just to like speed run right to Nemo's point. Hey Nemo, what's the percentage of white people to Hispanic people in Rio Rancho? Why, it's 46% to 41%. What's the percentage in Albuquerque? Why, it's 49.2% Hispanic or Latino to 38% white.
Well.
Holy fucking shirt balls.
Interesting. What is that? Like a 10-point difference compared between the two? Am I doing the math right on that, roughly?
Almost. Just about. Basically. Boy, Mike, you really suck at this. Also, don't claim that you know about you literally want to talk about your state when literally you're like, you don't need literally need a license and a social security number to register to vote, just like I said. And the third step in this process is registration data verification, the thing that you said your state doesn't do. I'm embarrassed for you. I literally have secondhand embarrassment. Holy fuck, dude.
Damn, Mike, you suck at this. Yeah, so like adjacent cities to big cities oftentimes become like little suburb enclaves of the big city, right? Atlanta has plenty of them.
Thank you, Melvin. Thank you, Melvin, over on the tube of the $5 super chat. It says you can show them undeniable facts in his face. He'll vehemently deny any proof. It's unnerving. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's wild, guys. If you're over on the tube, the phone line is open. You can call in at any point in time. Call in and yeah, good shit, good shit. Oh, it's our friend Thick. Hey, Thick, what's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, I won't hang up here too long. Nemo, you'll appreciate this, I think, a little bit more immediately than I think Matt will. I didn't know about this until just about 20 minutes ago. The FCC has banned all commercial foreign-made routers in the United States.
Yeah, I heard about that.
If you're not aware of what that means, there's only one company in the United States of America that makes routers. Can you, Matt, guess what that company is?
Is it Cisco?
It's Starlink.
Starlink.
Starlink is the only company in the United States that makes routers. Every other company that makes routers for the U.S. outsources them. Those companies have to apply for effectively just a waiver. But this is bad.
What the fuck, dude? Like, honest to God, I'm done. I want out. I'm good.
Yeah. To everybody that keeps that's asking, what does that mean? So, for average person, I mean, I guarantee that the moneyed interests in this are going to force this to be resolved. So, for instance, like Comcast or I don't know, like any big name like that, they have their own routers, right? And I guarantee they are going to throw billions at it to make that go away. So, to your average person, what is this going to do? I mean, this is just kind of a stupid thing right now. If you're a business, well, you better hope that your business is not one of those businesses that is highly, highly regulated, because that would fucking suck right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were a bank or if you were a medical business, oh God. If you were like a law firm right now, that would really suck for you.
I can't even imagine. Holy fuck. They can come and prime my fucking ubiquity from my cold dead hands.
Thankfully, like, if you own one already, like, it's your grandfathered in, but God help you if you need a new one ever.
Good times.
Oh, this is such a stupid fucking ruling.
Are we great yet?
So great. We're so great. Everything is great. Everything is awesome. It's all great. It's wonderful. So, anyways.
It. That was all.
All right.
I'm going to drop down to the comments.
Appreciate you.
I'll see you in 2 days.
Hey, see you in 2 days, bud. All right, take care. Bye.
Thank you to Tammy on the book said, just because. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you, Krisha.
Once again, guys, if you want to have a chat with us, call in. Call in on our call-in line. I know we've got close to 140 folks over there on the tube. So give us a ring. And we've got 1,000 people over here on TikTok. You guys can just request up if you want. We'd love to talk to some of you guys. Come and have a chat with us. It's funny, that guy from Minnesota earlier who rage quit is now sending me YouTube videos via the text message. Like,
Holy fuck, Mike. Get better arguments.
Oh no, that was the guy who called. The guy who called in. The guy who called in.
Oh,
that,
never
yeah,
mind.
no, there was that
Different
guy.
person.
Yeah, that was funny. So, yeah. Oh, that was honest. I really don't get what he really thought he was doing there. Like I was trying to like really get inside his argument and be like, okay, like what is it? Like what are we really going for? And
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Also, like his attempt at being like, well, actually, you can just sign a legal affidavit saying that you're a citizen, and then you're good. And then if it turns out you're not, you're in trouble. Like, do you think that doesn't already happen? That's literally how it works.
It's literally how it works. I don't understand. I was just trying to read through it. I was like, he's like, you don't want to read it. I was like, you read it. We're not trying to like suppress the text of the bill. Anyone can go read it. Like, it's just not. Also, the one question I really wanted to ask him was, where are those other 6 votes coming from? Who's voting yes? I was like, cool, it's gonna pass. You're so where are those 6 votes coming from, bud? Tell us, Mike. I would love for you to explain which 6 Democrats are crossing that line and committing political seppuku. Like, let us know.
Yeah, it's a very good question.
Thank you to AW on the Blue App. It says, buy a drink at NYC for me since I can't be there. Oh, thanks, AW. Well, actually, this only pays for the tip to the bartender, but take care the service for. Oh, Midwest Progressive. I'm sorry, I should have read it all the way through. Sorry, Midwest Progressive. Thank you, friend. I always take care of service workers as a former service worker. You don't have to worry about that. In fact, I think my problem is that I over tip. Okay, that is definitely my problem sometimes, but good, better to take care of them. Speaking of taking care of folks, guys, make sure that if you are enjoying yourself this evening, if you're here on a regular basis, if you enjoy it, please make sure that you're taking care of Nemo. Run his coins up. I do appreciate you guys helping out with the live goal too, but at the same time, make sure that you are helping him out. And then you can find links in our bios, where you can offer additional support to send us things in the blue and green apps, guys. If you're on the tube, you can do so down there in the description. Call in if you voted for Donald Trump, or request on up. Gemini, you were not at all a Trump supporter. But you said you wanted to say something real quick.
Yes, please. I don't know if you've discussed this before, but Florida has passed their own SAVE Act, HB 991. They did this in March. It's very confusing. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming that the states will determine what you have to do over whether the SAVE Act passes or not. But they've already passed it here. I have a problem. My birth certificate shows my maiden name, and my passport has expired. So now I have to go get a passport. I have to I have to get a new passport. So again, it's just jumping through hoops. The only good thing about this is the law is not going to go into effect until January 27.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not going to affect this midterm. But I think that what they're trying to do is connect it all to the DMV. where the DMV will verify. That's going to be the verification system. It'll be vetted through the DMV. I don't know. It's all so confusing. But it's just one more thing you have to worry about and be bothered with. And today I went to get passport pictures, and she said to me, "Oh, we can't take your picture. You have to wear your shirt is white. It won't take it." So I've got to make another trip, and I'm 80 years old, by the way. So
Well,
it's not the easiest.
You should have said, "What the hell? I'm 80 years old. Let me take the picture." Screw yeah, that's what I would.
You're right. I should have, but I didn't.
I feel like when you're your age that you're allowed to just make a scene, make people feel bad. I'd be like, you're like, I'm 80 years old. What are you gonna do about it? That's what I would do.
That's true. Okay. Thanks for listening to me, but I didn't know if anybody else had come up and said that Florida already passed their own law.
I've got it up now. I am going to read through it and familiarize myself with it, just so that we know what the new requirements are. But it is a good thing that it doesn't take effect until January 1st of 2027. So at least for the midterms now. But it does look like there will be new requirements moving forward. So we'll take a look at it. But thank you, Gemma. I really appreciate you mentioning. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Take care, friend. All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Gemini. Yeah, I'd pull that. I'd pull that age card like any fucking time. I'd be like,
100%. I mean, also, like, you're telling me you don't have a black piece of paper that I can hold up over the shirt? Like, is it, if the shirt is genuinely able to defeat your camera, number one, what the fuck? Number two, okay, hold up something dark in front of your shirt. Like, it's a fucking driver's license photo. Really?
Oh man. Shelly says, just take it off. Shelly,
that too.
I mean,
yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I take my shirt on for the passport photo, and they're like, "Sir, why are you wearing a sweater?"
Right. Caitlin, you said, if Republicans want voter ID, can we get voter ID tests? So, as much as I would love for there to be a requirement to pass a basic citizenship test before being able to vote, I know that Republicans would immediately weaponize that into some racist fuckery. That's partially why like the poll taxes were banned, because there were poll tests back in the Jim Crow era, and I actually saw some of the questions on those tests, like legit questions, and it's not like, hey, how many branches of government are there? They are intentionally confusing questions. One had to do with like spatial awareness. It had to be like, it was like a picture of a weirdly drawn shape. And then it says, what would this shape look like if you turn it 3 things to the left or something like that? And you had to correctly answer that to be able to vote. Yeah.
It's a fucking IQ test.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Guys, once again, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop on up or give us a ring on the phone line. It's Jacob. Hello, Jacob. How are you?
Hey, I heard you guys were talking about citizenship tests, and I wanted to talk about that because in high school, our civics teacher made us pass one. Like, we had to take one as a legitimate test. And what they did, this administration, they made it harder. So for people that don't know, the citizenship test is 125 questions, some of which are American history, some of which are really obscure questions and laws that most people do not know. And what happens is they take essentially a random 25 questions of those, and they give it to you. So these people, they have to study 125 questions and then answer 25 of them randomly, and if they get like above 80%, then they pass. But it's so purposefully made to make people fail that it's honestly on the border of like the Louisiana literacy test, if you guys know what that is. Like, I'm not even joking. It is so ridiculous. And they made it harder under the Trump administration.
Shocker. We're all very surprised that they would make it harder for people to gain their citizenship, right? I know, it's wild.
I'm from Massachusetts, for people asking in the chat. I saw a few questions. But yeah, I was just coming up to put that knowledge on. I do think there needs to be a universal civics education in this country. I was very lucky to have mine, and not only that, but I am really good friends with my civics teacher. So, but I think MAGA is just a symptom of a lack of civics education. Every single American, I feel, should at the very least memorize like the first 3 articles of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights at like a baseline. And I feel that like that should be required, because it's not. I think it's about maybe a third of all states require a civics education, but everything else, most states don't.
Yeah.
So
absolutely, it's just ridiculous that we absolutely 100% need more of that. So so stupid,
yeah.
But
I'm just come by to drop that knowledge. I will drop if you for you guys to talk to some MAGAs, and I hope you have a good night, man.
Thanks, bro. We'll catch you later on. Talk
All right,
to you
bye-bye.
later. Bye. W's for our friend Jacob. We appreciate you, Jacob. Make sure you're following Jacob. Thank you, Frankie Beans. Appreciate you helping out with the live goal, and Stormcat. Appreciate you guys. Make sure that we are doing the same with our friend Nemo. Bump him up. He should definitely be bumped up. Also, let's get those taps over 200,000 so we can cycle back through the FYP, please. If we can do both of those things, would really appreciate that. It would be super helpful. I appreciate you guys doing all those good things. Over on the tube, make sure that you've subscribed both to me and to Nemo. His ad's right down there in the description. It's right there. So please make sure that you've done that. If you'd like to send me a super chat, you're more than welcome to. Or if you'd like to offer any additional support to either of us, feel free to find additional links down there in the bio. Thank you to Melvin, by the way. It says, I'm ready to get off this ride. The $2 super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Melvin. Oh, man. I did a citizenship test thing where there was 100 questions, and I don't know, like, not to brag, but I maybe got 100 out of 100. I don't know. It's just entirely possible that, so. Just throwing it out there. But it's fine, Not trying to brag or anything, just throwing it out there. The No Kings, it's gonna be early afternoon on Saturday. So early afternoon. Kay, I didn't have a great SAT score. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't do well on the SAT compared to a lot of people that I know. So when I took the SAT, it was still out of 1,600. That was the SAT score. And I got a 1250 on my SAT. However, I took the ACT. Which is out of 32, and I got a 31 on my ACT. And that was looked very favorably upon. So I got a 31 on my ACT. So did much better there. But I really wish that I had done better on the SAT. I don't know. I didn't take it again. My guidance counselor was like, why don't you take the ACT? Because I think you do better at it, because it's definitely more like general knowledge stuff. A lot of schools are like, weight the ACT just as much as the SAT, like, go for it. And so I did. I took the ACT. So But yeah, 31. Not bad. 31 on the ACT is not bad. But yeah, I kind of wish that I had done the SAT again and gotten a higher score, because I feel like I could have done a lot better. You know? But oh well. Womp womp. Anyways. No hoops. Back in the day it was 32. It was 32 when I took it. That was the high score you could get. I know, right? It's okay, friend. Everything has changed now. I know. I don't even know what the top score you can get on the SAT is now. Like I said, it used to be 1,600. It's something else now. I don't know. I'm sure I'll find out in a couple years.
The SAT. So when I took it, they did. I think it was out of 2,400. So instead of so it was like 3 800-point ones. And I think they went back to 1,600 now. Like they were out of 2,400, and then they switched back a few years after that.
Oh, wait, hang on. Someone's saying that it was 36 back then, was it? Maybe I was wrong about my score then, because I know I was either like 1 or 2 off of the top score, because I remember my guidance counselor was like, yeah, this is like an amazing score. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah. Let me check. I think I might still even have it. Hold on, let me look. Not that any of this really matters, because that was 25 years ago, so who fucking cares? If I easily could be wrong. Hold, please. Thank you to Alaskan Furry Sense. It says on the Blue App, it says, thanks for being on every night. I had a really bad day. This is keeping my head above water and from just not giving up. Alaskan Furry Sense. Friend, of course that we're here and we're happy. There's nothing to give up on. Don't do that. We're all here. We're all together. There's lots of other people that are right here with you, friend. Okay? So, everyone's frustrated. Everyone's I mean, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people are not having a great time. A lot of people are not having a great time. So I just want you to know that you're not alone in feeling the way that you do. And just, like, it's all right, friend. Like, give yourself some space to, like, have a bad day, and it's all good. All right? Seriously. But I am glad that if this has given you any amount of comfort and happiness listening to Nemo and I, then, like, cool. That's great. I mean that. So thank you. I appreciate it. But I am gonna I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't in good faith take that 5 from you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just shoot it back to you, and you're gonna don't say no. What I want you to do is get something small for yourself. Do something small. Don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Go to the corner store, get a candy bar, get something that's your favorite. A little bag of I don't know what it is. Whatever the thing is, get a little thing. Do it for yourself. Okay? So I really want you to do that. Do it for me. I would be happier if you took that 5 and you did that. Or get a coffee tomorrow morning. Or something. Whatever it is that makes you happy. Okay? Please. That'll make me happy. All right? And then you come back tomorrow and you can tell us all whatever fun little thing that you did. I want you to do that. Okay? Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you. Don't send it back, because if you do, I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay? All right, let me see. I think I might still have my transcript here. Let me see if I got it.
Some people ask me how I stay optimistic or hopeful or whatever. And and I'm notoriously cynical, right? I just weaponize the bitterness that I have now as a young millennial growing up in one historical event after another. And so my weaponized bitterness, it's spite. I will outlive these bastards. They're not going to outlive me.
Hey, Crystal, how's it going, friend?
Hey, I'll just be 2 seconds because I just wanted to listen. I want to echo what you're saying. Everyone is like, hey, we are frustrated, we're angry, and I wanted to share something that helps me get through it, and maybe it'll help you too. Here you go.
Worth it. I knew that was coming too.
I totally watched the music video for that song, like unironically. Just like peak white boy dancing, peak white boy clothing style. Like, yeah, oversized tan trench coat. Mm-hmm. Yup.
Why not? Fucking absolutely.
Jean shirt, motherfucker. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you to Whitney there. Okay, on the Blue app says, you know what? I'm not gonna read out your thing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna say that's a shit day. I am sorry about that. Bullshit. Fuck that. So I just hope you do something good for yourself. Okay, just please do that, friend. Do that. All right, let me see. Do I have this on my? I might have it on my phone. Now I'm just to see if in my old files if I still got it. Okay. Let's see, ACD. Do I have my transcripts here? I do. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. If you're over on the tube, all you need to do is call in. Call into our number. Our number is live. It is working. In fact, look. It's working right now. Look at that. I just called in. So if I can call in, you can call in. It is absolutely working right now. Let's see. Nickel. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, let's see here. 2000. Good times. Oh, you guys are right. It was out of 30. You guys are definitely right. It was out of 36. I got a 34, not a 31. 34. So I was two off from the high score. So I got a 30. I got a 34. So there we go. That was my mistake, guys. I thought it was 31 out of 30. It was 34 out of 36 is what I got. So sorry. It's been like literally 25 years since I had to worry about that. So my bad. But like I said, I wish I had retaken the SAT. Because I wish I had done a better job on the SAT, because I would love to be able to like say that I got a better score on the SAT, but I just never took it again, and I feel like I could have done better. So no regrets. Also, thank you to Secret Squirrel on the Blue app. Says good people should get good consequences. Couldn't agree more, friend. Couldn't agree more. Matt, I don't think anyone is upset you misremembered your ACT from 20. I am upset. I used to know a lot of the shit better, but now I don't. It's fine. It's on a floppy disk somewhere. All right. It's fucking all right. Now listen. It also could be on a 3.5 somewhere. It's probably also.
At least it's not a 5.25 floppy. Like,
no, that was where a lot of my games were when I was younger, Nemo.
Fucking A. There you go.
There was a driving game that my uncle copied for me. I was so baller. I wish I remember what that was called. That was so cool, because like a driving game on your computer was fucking amazing. Because I was playing text games when they came out, like the games where it would be like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It would be like a line of like a block of text, and it would tell you something had happened, and then you'd have to be like, look left, look right, like move, and you'd have to just type in the commands. And there was no graphics whatsoever. So it's good times. Old people shit. It's good times. So Oregon Trail. Yeah, it's a good one. So when do I leave? I leave Friday morning. I'll get in early afternoon. I'm taking the train down, and hopefully going to see some of our friends Friday. Hopefully Friday evening, and we'll go there. So yeah, it's going to be fun. No Friday afternoon with Erika. No, not this week. No, sorry guys. That's what I was trying to give you guys some extra, especially over this weekend. Yes, Meg, absolutely. We will be. At least I know I will be. I've got. My plan for you guys is to. I'm bringing multiple backups on multiple devices. I'm also bringing my camera, so that I can, my good camera. So this is my Canon, which is I'll be bringing this one with me. So we'll be doing that, and then I'll be bringing at least one device to stream from, and then I'll be bringing, like I said, multiple battery backups, because I want to give you guys as much as possible, because streaming is a real battery killer. So yeah. Anyways, I'll try to stream as much of it as I can for you guys. So look for me on Saturday afternoon. I bet you a bunch of our other friends will be streaming it too. And so since you guys were kind enough to help contribute to get me there, I want to give you as much as possible. I want to give you as much access as possible. So look for, try to stream as much as I can. Want to make some videos with our friends while we're there. I also want to do a lot of documenting, either photos or videos. So gonna try to do a lot. So appreciate it. Thank you again to all of you for your help with that. And we're gonna try to give you guys, like I said, as much as possible. But I think you're going to see a lot of our friends. A lot of our friends will be live. So, yeah. Anyways, if you vote for Donald Trump, we'd like to talk to you. Boy, you guys are few and far between tonight. It's wild.
Yeah, they're quiet tonight.
A little too quiet. Let's see here. They're drunk. I mean, maybe. Entirely possible. We will absolutely be safe. I will say that I was talking with Ari and Polly earlier, and we were chatting about how much fun it would be to be able to run into some counter protesters, and so that'd be cool. It'd be a lot of fun. Want to interview some counter protesters. Allison, Nemo is not coming unless he's bought a ticket and planning on surprising me. But as far as I know, Nemo is not coming. No. Sorry. Hate to disappoint you guys. Can't get into trouble. Oh yeah, don't get in trouble. Let's see here. We don't even have moon Polly. I'm not gonna moon Polly. No, thank you. I'm good. No thanks. I'm good. I guess there's not even any. There's no Trump supporters down there. No, Jeannie. I'm going to be in New York City. Going to be in New York City. So. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, guys, you can pop in the box if you voted for Donald Trump, or yeah. I think it's going to be rocking too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Or you can call us on the request line. Give us a ring on the request line. I don't know if we should. I don't know. Maybe we should do a restart. I guess could do that. Let's see. Anything else here? It's almost like they've realized gas is actually expensive and it's not going back down anytime soon. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a talking point they're not going to win. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Tehran has already issued warnings about Karg Island, and I think that's just a bad idea all around. A bad idea all around. Yeah.
What up?
What's up, Rob?
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't dodge me. Like most Democrats.
Not a Democrat.
Or whatever you are.
I don't need to dodge you. It's just that everyone's annoyed with you and they don't really want us to talk to you because they're
Everybody secretly wants to be with me. But anyway, I'm here to debate like the topic.
You want to debate why do you still support Trump?
Well, yeah, everything he's done since he's been in office is like spot on.
So you like paying more for gas?
I don't drive.
Okay, cool. So you like killing innocent school children in Iran, or you like military service members
No,
dying?
that's
You like military service members dying for no reason?
No, they
you like
set
paying
up their.
more. You like paying more for goods for no reason.
They
You like
set
our.
up their
I'm
base
not. I'm
in.
not. Literally not done yet. You like our economy crashing. You like people having fewer rights than they used to. You like our economy. You like. I mean, excuse me. You like our.
What kind of right?
You like our Constitution being shat on. You like a massed paramilitary force invading our cities. You like all of those things, Rob. You like everything that he's doing, huh?
Yes, times 1,000. And they're disguising themselves inside of schools, their bases, and that's what's happened.
Cool.
And
Can you show
they're
me? Awesome. Now that you've said that, I'd like you to show me evidence that that actually happened.
Well, see,
I'd like you to show me evidence that that actually happened, or you're going to say, I don't have evidence that that actually happened. I just made something up.
Can you stop muting me? Okay,
Can you show
yeah.
me? Great. Where's the source?
I've seen it in multiple sources.
Great. Give me one then.
I Googled it and
give me
I
one.
saw it on the news.
Great. Give
on
me one.
Fox News.
Awesome. Give me one source.
And
Great. If that's the case, go look it up and bring it back to us. I don't want to hear anything else from you until you give us a source that would say that, because otherwise you're going to have to admit that you just lied about that.
well, I may be lying. My pants may be on fire.
Yep.
I mean, good God. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing.
And what you heard
How
is
do you know
what you
that
heard
your
is
source
completely
is more
what
credible
you
than my
heard-
source?
What you heard is completely 100% wrong.
How do you know that?
Because you have no source. I have sources and you have none.
What is your source?
No, you have to provide a source
You are the
first.
host.
Bud, you made a claim that there was an Iranian base being hidden inside of a school. Provide a source to back it up, or say, no, I can't. I can't prove a negative. You're saying prove that there wasn't a base there. I can't do that. I can't prove a negative. You have to provide proof for your positive claim. Duh. So do
Okay,
it.
I think
Great. Go.
All right. I'm just gonna throw out Fox News.
No, I don't want you to throw something out. What I want you to do is go find me the article that says this and bring it back to us, because you're the very first person, Rob, that I've ever heard try to say that Iran had a base inside of the school that we blew up. And I find it to be so disgusting that you would say that to justify the killing of innocent school children. I find that so disgusting and so abhorrent. I do not want to let you get any further in this conversation until you admit that you are wrong about that and it's completely fucking made up.
Well, I find it fucking just.
Shut the fuck up and go get me a source, or admit that you're fucking wrong.
You're afraid to.
I'm not afraid of anything. I want a source on the claim that you made that is complete fucking bullshit. And you know it's bullshit, which is why you're stalling and not getting a source for it.
You're gonna call.
Go get a fucking source, like I said.
The AJC.
What's the name of the article?
Towel heads hiding in a school zone.
Towel heads, huh? You think this is funny? Do you think it's funny? You got kids, Rob?
Yeah, I got two.
Awesome. How would you feel if they didn't come home from school tomorrow?
Well, my son
How would
was-
you feel if they didn't come home from school tomorrow because someone fucking dropped a bomb on them? How would you feel about that, Rob? How would you feel? Would you like it if someone was making jokes about it?
I would be pissed, just like
There
in
you go.
9/11 with
Very,
Prince
very, very good. You'd be pissed about it. I don't know why you're bringing up and I don't know why you're bringing up 9/11, because Iran wasn't involved in 9/11.
They're all the same.
They're not all the same, and for you to say that is super fucking stupid. So again, Do you have a source that would give us any information that there was any sort of Iranian military operation going on at this school, or are you going to now admit that that's something that you made up and you have zero evidence for it?
I heard it multiple times.
Then show us the source for where you heard it from.
This is your whole argument that
I'm not even making an argument yet. I just want to know if what you're saying is verifiable. You have not verified what you're saying is true. I can make shit up as well.
Well, you're gonna call my source just bullshit.
What's your source?
Not even say.
What's
and
your
it's
source?
Not even credible.
Then just give us the source, Rob.
Okay, Fox News.
No, what's the name of the article on Fox News?
I saw it on TV, watching TV. They didn't have a name for it. Is that cool?
Nope.
Is that cool with you?
That's not a source. I could also say that I saw on TV that there wasn't. So who's right, you or me? See how that works? It doesn't really work, Rob. So one more time.
I know how these motherfuckers be playing. They don't care about women. They don't care about their kids. They just care about the 52 virgins that they got. You know?
I don't know. I need
Rob.
I need 2
I
minutes.
mean, are you implying that what? I'm assuming you're a Christian, right? You're saying that Christians care about women and kids?
Yes, I'm a God-fearing Christian.
And so you care about women and kids?
Yes.
Is that why you joked
Unlike
about?
the
Is that why you made a
Islamic
joke? Is that why you
extremists
just made? Is that why you just made a joke about a school being blown up?
It wasn't a joke. I'm unalive ass serious. That's
Little
what they
girls
do.
Were unalived.
They don't care about their women. They make them cover themselves. And if they cut like their eyes out, they're just a slut and running around.
Yeah, you really don't know that much about Islam. But anyway, dude, like you're trying to imply that, oh well, those evil Muslims, they don't care about women and children. Dude, you've just made a joke about children losing their lives.
It's not a joke. I think it's pretty sick myself.
Okay.
That they would set up shop in a school to think that they wouldn't be unalived or whatever.
They didn't set up shop in a school. We had bad intel. It was over a decade out of date.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's your source.
All contemporaneous reporting on this.
Well, I'm contemporaneous
fuck, dude. Even the Pentagon, too. Even the Pentagon came out and said that.
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting your information from.
I just told you.
Well, you should know this, like, if you're so smart about this and you claim that you know all this.
Yeah, that's why I was able to tell you without looking it up.
Yeah, you're the dude that is like deconstructing from religion. Right?
From religion?
Yeah.
No?
Oh, I got you confused with somebody else. Sorry. Yeah, so back to the bad motherfuckers that everybody is an Islamic apologist up here and thinks that they're so good and that, you know, we have no reason to liberate their society.
Liberating societies. Interesting.
Yes, we could actually help them.
Why did we pick that one, Rob?
We could help them. We could take over their oil refineries and make gas cheaper.
It wouldn't make gas cheaper. It would literally make it more expensive.
If we took over their whole country?
Yes.
It would be a safer place for America.
For America? Really?
Yeah.
How?
Because then we could turn them into a bunch of, Christians. And they wouldn't even be Islamic extremists that want to just unalive everybody that's not an Islamic person.
Except that Iran wasn't a threat to America.
Dude, they've been a threat to America ever since the Iranian Sheikh, the wrestler, back
this
in the...
motherfucker just said a sheik. God damn it, Rob.
He
I understand
was a bad motherfucker
that,
back in the day, and I'm not even joking.
You're like a Georgia dude, and I know that I shit on my state a lot, and I do it because I grew up around fucks like you.
Oh, you grew up in Georgia?
God damn it, Rob. It's not at all surprising that you have forgotten that, because, I mean, at your age, with the amount of booze that you consume, yes, I'm sure you forgot. Yes, born and raised in rural-ass Hickville, Georgia. You remind me of people that I grew up around, a bunch of racist, intolerant, ignorant, bigoted fucks.
What town did you grow up in?
I'm not about to tell you what town I grew up in.
Dude, I'm not going to stalk you.
I don't give a fuck what you were going to do, Rob. I know
I'm
that
just saying if you're legit
incapable
or
of
not.
barely navigating this conversation.
I think you're
let
lying.
alone trying to figure out who I am. I'm worried about people who are listening.
I think you're lying.
Do you hear his
I am the only
Rob,
dude
do you hear his
that's-
fucking accent? How could you think that he's lying? Even I can hear the Georgia in Nemo's voice. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I don't know who he thinks he's kidding. He didn't grow up in Georgia.
Okay. Cool story,
If
bro.
you did, you grew up in Decatur.
What?
You grew up in Decatur, probably.
Why Decatur?
Where you were flying a rainbow flag and hitting up
Wait, is Decatur known for
glory holes and all that?
I didn't realize Decatur was known for that. What the fuck?
Yeah, so you're not from Georgia.
Rob, how do you know that Decatur is known for? Because I didn't know that one either. I would have said something like Savannah if I was gonna make that comment. Why? Well, how did you know about Decatur?
Well, I live in Atlanta, and my granddad, he was president of Savannah Electric, so I've been to River Street and Savannah. I know every part of Georgia. Yeah, so I don't know who Nemo thinks he's kidding. He's
Kidding?
just a wannabe Georgian.
A wannabe Georgian.
Yeah, so what is the state fruit?
A peach, dumbass.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, wow.
I was wrong.
It's almost like
I was wrong.
It's on our
I'll be
license
damned.
plates, and it's on our
You're
fucking
smart as hell.
driver's license. It's everywhere in Georgia
You proved me
peaches,
wrong.
right? Oh shit. Huh.
Dude, why are you
maybe
so-
he is Georgia. Oh, let me take another big swig
Why
of
are
that
you so
fucking golden grain I
afraid
got
to,
been just killing tonight.
Dude, why are you so afraid to tell me that you're from a certain city? I'm from Lawrenceville, and I live in
give a fuck
Atlanta
where you're
now.
from, Rob. I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
that you are too old and too drunk to understand the intricacies of how people can figure out who
No, I'm
people are and
smarter
track
than
them
you.
down.
I'm
am not
smarter
about to
than
tell
anybody
you,
that I
am
ever
not about to
debate
tell
on
you
any panel.
where I grew up. I can tell you the district that I grew up. That is the only thing that I have ever disclosed publicly about where I grew up in Georgia.
Well, I'm not afraid to tell anybody anything because
Good
I'm
for
not
you,
a pussy.
Rob.
Like
It's
you.
obvious you have nothing to lose. Like, holy fuck.
No, I'm just not a pussy. Like, if you disagree with me and don't like me, come say it to my face.
I'm pretty sure that would be a waste of money, Rob. You're not long for this world anyway. Cirrhosis is going to get your ass anyway. Why the fuck would someone waste their time trying to find you?
Dude, I have been sober for 4.5 years off of
You sure it's not 4.5
intravenous
months? Minutes, maybe?
stuff. So if I drink, that's just like it's like apple juice for me.
I don't even know what that metaphor was supposed to mean,
Yes,
but you know
I'm
what?
saying,
That's okay.
yeah, I used to be an IV
I
user,
don't
and I've been
don't
sober
explain
for
it to me,
4.5
Rob.
years.
God damn it! Oh fuck! Don't explain. I don't
For
care.
4.5
I don't
years,
care.
Rob,
I don't
Rob,
care.
Rob.
You don't want
Rob,
to like
no one
congratulate
cares.
me for getting sober?
No one cares, Rob. Really, honestly. And by the
Yeah,
way,
I can
and
tell.
by the way, Rob,
Y'all
the
just hate
difference.
anybody
And by the
that's
way,
just
Rob,
a normal person.
no, you're not. You're not. You're a hateful piece of shit. And by the way, the difference between you and Nemo is that Nemo has 100 times the followers that you do. From what I
I've
can
only
tell.
been here
And so,
for like
and
half
so
a year.
and that doesn't
And then
matter.
I
And
lost
so,
like a
and so the reason that we're not going to dox ourselves is because it's far more dangerous than you with your 1,500 followers or whatever the fuck it is. Okay. So, anyways,
Yeah, I
what's your-
lost a bunch of followers for whatever reason, but
so anyways, Rob, what was your problem again with Islam?
and I'm self-reliant. I don't have to beg
Anyways,
people
Rob,
for
what was your problem
money.
with Islam?
You can give me money. I got my
Anyways, Rob, what was your problem with Islam?
yeah, I got my Cash App at the bottom.
Anyways, Rob, what was your problem with Islam?
They're bad motherfuckers,
Is it
and
because
you don't understand it.
Well, I do understand. Actually, my family is from Lebanon. I actually understand it. And now I want to ask you, is it because you don't like the fact that in Islam that
women are
hold
thrown
on.
acid on, and that they're
Well, yeah, actually, what I was going to say is I was going to ask if you take issue with the fact that Muhammad got a 14-year-old girl pregnant without her consent and then forced her to carry the child to term.
You said Muhammad?
Yeah. Is that what you take issue with? Because I can explain that to you if that's the part of the part of the Quran that you take issue with when he did that. Do you want me to explain it to you? Because I can help you understand it. Do you take issue with that?
Well, yeah. That's
so are you saying that that's like a deal breaker for you?
Yes, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't support a
come
religion
close
like that,
to
right?
a 14-year-old girl.
Right. And so you think that somebody impregnating a 14-year-old girl against her will and forcing her to give birth to a child, also, by the way, out of wedlock, because those two people, they weren't married. You think that that's just fucking terrible, right? You wouldn't do that.
Well, yeah.
Cool. Awesome. By the way, was not talking about Muhammad. I was talking about God and the Virgin Mary, because God put a fucking baby inside of a 14-year-old girl without her fucking consent and made her carry it to term and made her give birth in a fucking barn. Oh, and by the way, she had a husband.
No, she was like 12 years old. She wasn't 14.
So you're cool.
God can do whatever the fuck he wants to.
Oh, got it. Cool. So now we can move the goalposts because you're cool with it. Well, then it's the same God in the Quran. You realize that, right?
No, it's not.
Really?
We don't believe
it's the
that
same
when
God.
I go to
it's
heaven,
the same God. Hey, bud, I hate to break this to you, but the God of Abraham is the same God for the Bible and the Quran and the Torah. The God of Abraham is over all of those religions. Did you not learn that in Sunday school?
No, God has got 75 virgins waiting for me when I get to heaven.
Oops. You didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that it's the same God. So
It is not the same God, dude.
Which set do you want to
it is.
You want to bet?
Then why do y'all keep on like defending Islamic and in their beliefs and philosophies? And
I don't think that we defended the beliefs of Islam insofar as its oppression of women. It's just that you going
Yes,
after
they make
Islam,
their
pointing
women
out,
cover
oh my
up
God,
their whole face.
dude, you fucking drunk. Be quiet. Be quiet. So, it's you pointing out those practices as some type of excuse to go and do a decapitating strike on a sovereign nation that did not provoke us, and also to blow up schools full of children.
Okay, so what if the missile, like, dislodged, it went the wrong way, but it was an accident, or else
Is
they were
that
hiding
why? You know
in
what,
a school,
Rob? You know what,
their
Rob?
whole
I'm glad you asked
military
that question. I'm glad you asked
base.
that question. I'm happy to answer it. Are you listening?
I've also heard that they bombed their own
God damn it,
school.
Rob. Did you want me to answer your question,
I
or are
have
you just
heard
kind of
that
ad-libbing
too.
right now?
They have Tomahawk
Are
missiles
you freestyling or
themselves.
not, dumbass?
Am I what?
Are you asking me a question, or are you just kind of like sitting there talking into the ether?
No, I'm telling you facts.
No, you're not telling me shit. Are you asking me a question, yes or no?
Yeah, sure, whatever you
Okay,
want.
cool. So to answer your question, which was, well, how do we know that it wasn't like an accidental hit? It was a double tap.
Okay, yeah.
There were two of them. Also, you said something that was bullshit about tomahawks. The only nations that have tomahawks are nations that are on our side in this war. Because currently, there is precisely one nation with access to tomahawks involved in this war. It is the United States.
Okay,
Iran
what's your
does not have
source?
tomahawks.
What's your source?
The President of the United States, the Pentagon, the Department of Defense. Would you like further
Yeah,
sources?
can you go ahead and get that information?
Sure. Let's see. Who makes tomahawks? Do you know the company? Is it Raytheon? I think it is Raytheon.
I think it is Raytheon. If it's not them, it's Northrop Grumman, but it's one or the other.
Yeah. Let's see. Tomahawk.
All right,
missile.
and why am I supposed to believe you when you don't believe me?
Because I'm happy to provide sources to you in real time. You were just sitting here saying, well, I saw it.
How do I know it's a source for this legit?
Here, Nemo, I think I might actually have exactly what you're looking for. If it's not, you can certainly tell me. But I've got this. Fragments of U.S.-made missile seen in photos after deadly school strike.
Yeah, that's...
Now, hold on. Time out. Now, you'll say, well, how do we know? Well, here, you'll see that little square there in the bottom left. So here we go. If we zoom in, there we go. The manufacturer's name is so it's actually Ball Aerospace. The contract year was 2014, and here is the DoD code. You can see it clear as day. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's Globe Motors. Globe Motors, 2275 Stanley Avenue, Dayton, Ohio, 45494, made in USA. God damn, dude. Holy shit.
I don't...
You don't what?
Yeah, I don't believe your host.
You don't believe
I don't know
what?
who you think you're kidding.
Who? What do you mean, who do I think I'm kidding? It's just literally verified photos. So do you have something that would contradict the verified photos that prove that those missiles were there and they were made and used by Americans? Because if you look here, the manufacturer's name is Ball Aerospace. Time out. Hey, time out. The contract year is 2014, and there is a Department of Defense code. If there is a DoD code, who does it belong to?
We sold
If there's a
Iran
no,
missiles.
If there's a Department of Defense code still on the missile, who does it belong to, Rob? This is real simple work. Who does it belong to?
Well, you can't tell unless
there's
you
a Department of Defense. No, if there's a
missile.
Department of Defense code on the missile, who does it still belong to? Because guess what? We don't give out missiles that still have our DoD codes on them, bud.
I shut off a firework on my boat, and it hit another boat. And I didn't mean for it to hit another boat, but it caught the boat on fire. It was a complete accident. So, what do you got to say about that?
And you were still held responsible, weren't you?
Yes, I took responsibility.
No.
And
it was still your fault for firing off the fucking firework, wasn't it?
We're not taking any
It was still your fault for taking
the bad mother.
It was still your fault for firing off the firework.
Yeah, but
there you go. Good job, Rob. Did you make the connection? Those two neurons that are bouncing around in there, did they finally fucking meet up?
Yeah, if you could.
Did they? Did they finally fucking touch each other?
Stop fucking me.
Shut the fuck up. It's like a 90s screensaver with the two balls like bouncing around on the screen, and they finally touch each other and they multiply. You just realized that even though you said it was a mistake, it's still your fucking fault for firing off the fucking firework, you dolt.
Yeah, I've had 2 tumors, brain tumors, and I'm still smarter than everybody on any panel I get on. So you can say what you want, but at the end of the day, I know the truth. And y'all can be in denial. And y'all can defend Islamic extremists.
Which step is that, Nate?
Is Sharia law?
Shakira law?
So I'm about to send you something, Matt. This whoever the hell this guy is, I need if I were to be instated as dictator of America, I'm gonna make him the press secretary and secretary of calling people's bullshit.
Here, let's watch, shall we? We shall. All right, here we go.
That show that an American missile strike and a Tomahawk missile likely destroyed that Iranian girls' school. So will the U.S. accept any responsibility?
Well, I
for
haven't
that strike?
seen it, and I will say that the Tomahawk, which is one of the most powerful weapons around, is used by, is sold and used by other countries, you know that. And whether it's Iran, who also has some Tomahawks, I wish they had more, but whether it's Iran or somebody else, the fact that a Tomahawk is very generic, it's sold to other countries, but it's being investigated right now.
Yes.
You just suggested that
So,
Iran
he
somehow
sold
got
to
its
other
hands on a
countries and they bought
Tomahawk
it from
and
that
bombed its own
country.
elementary school on the first day of the war. But you're the only person in your government saying this. Even your defense secretary wouldn't say that when he was asked, standing over your shoulder on your plane on Saturday. Why are you the only person saying this?
Because I just don't know enough about it. I think it's something that I was told is under investigation, but Tomahawks are used by others, as you know. Numerous other nations have Tomahawks. They buy them from us. But I will certainly, whatever the report shows, I'm willing to live with that report.
I love that reporter.
Damn. Rob, did you
Exactly,
understand?
and how many
Rob, did
people were unalive?
Rob, did you even understand that?
Yes, times
Then what,
1,000.
Great. Then what happened in that press conference?
Yes, he said that other countries have Tomahawk missiles that were sold to them, and they sold them to other countries, and
So does
on and on.
Does
and
Iran
they
have
are
access?
responsible.
Does Iran have access to American Tomahawk cruise missiles? Yes or no?
Do you think they would really?
I asked you a
tell
question.
the truth?
I asked you a question. Does Iran have access to U.S. Tomahawk cruise missiles? Yes.
Yeah,
Or no?
probably bought them from another country that we sold them to, and they sold them to them. So,
I'm asking you a question.
am I right?
No.
Yes.
No, they don't.
How do you know? You have no proof that they don't have them.
Rob, do you hear yourself right now? How in the fuck would Iran get access to Tomahawk cruise missiles?
Just like he said, we sold them to other countries, which sold them to them.
Yeah?
And
What other countries did we sell them to?
we sold them to China,
We
Africa.
didn't sell them to China.
Any country could easily turn around and
No,
sell
they
it
couldn't.
to
They literally couldn't,
Iran.
though.
Fact-checking Trump's claim that Iran has Tomahawk
We
missiles.
shouldn't have sold
Rob,
them to anybody.
Hey, Rob, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Anyways, I'm giving you the fact check. Speaking at a press conference on the 10th day of U.S. and Israeli strikes in Iran, President Donald Trump evaded questions about whether the United States was at fault for a deadly February 28th attack on an Iranian girls' school. Reporters pressed Trump twice about the strike, which video evidence shows was carried out by the Tomahawk cruise missile, an American-made weapon that can be launched from ships, submarines, or ground launchers at targets 1,000 miles away. Iranian media reported the air assault unalived 175 people at the school, many of them children. Trump twice declined to say the U.S. had hit the elementary school, and then it's a transcript of everything that we just heard. Although a few countries, Rob, shut the fuck up while I'm talking and explaining to you why you're wrong. Thank you. Although a few countries other than the U.S. have Tomahawks, none of them is engaged in fighting Iran. Tomahawk cruise missiles are manufactured by Raytheon, a U.S. company, by use for the U.S. military and international partners. The only
Israel could have shot it.
The only countries using Tomahawks are Japan, the United Kingdom, Australia,
so that
and the
explains it.
Netherlands.
Japan.
So, excuse me, Rob. If you don't shut the fuck up while I'm reading this to you, you will not be able to understand the information. And it's already difficult enough for you to understand shit. So shut the fuck up and let me finish what I'm reading. The only countries using them are Japan, the UK, Australia, and the Netherlands, said Mark Kansian, a senior advisor for the Center for Strategic and International Studies, a national security-focused think tank. Iran has none. Jeffrey Lewis, the director of the Middlebury Institute of International Studies East Asia Non-Proliferation Program, agreed. Tehran does not have Tomahawks, and Iranian cruise missiles are visually distinct, Lewis said.
Okay.
N.R. Jensen Jones, director of the intelligence firm Armament Research Services, similarly told CNN that Iran does not have Tomahawk missiles like those seen in video of the strike. Israel is also isn't known to have Tomahawks. The White House did not respond to inquiries for this article. Everyone knows it was ours. Everyone except apparently you, because you're too fucking stupid to understand that we're the only ones in this conflict using them.
No, it probably came from Australia, like you said.
Australia isn't involved in the conflict.
They think they're a bad motherfucker.
Australia isn't involved in the conflict, you idiot.
Nobody likes Iran.
Australia isn't involved. None of the countries I listed are involved. You have to...
How do you know that? You just listed the countries with Tomahawk missiles and...
Can you show me where any of the countries I just listed are involved? Japan, the UK, Australia, and or the Netherlands. I would like you to show me where any of them...
Show me
I would like you... Shut the fuck up and listen to my question then. I want you to show me where any of them have participated in any attack on Iran along with us. Go.
How could you show?
Shut up and give me a source.
Dude.
You just are making shit up, Rob. You literally are just making shit up. I would run away too if I were you. I didn't kick him.
Thank God.
Fucking believable. Pathetic and embarrassing is exactly how I would describe that shit. Oh, Q56. That's I would almost mute you for that comment. That's terrible. Oh. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, get in the box. We'd like to talk to Trump supporters who still support Donald Trump. If that's you, that would be awesome. That'd be great. If you're over on the tube, you can call up and you can say hello to us. We have that ability. The number is right above my head, or it is pinned at the top of the chat. It's real easy to get on over here and to talk to us. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hop on up. Let's talk. Be lots of fun.
Yep.
Whenever, wherever. Shakira Law is coming. Mr. Ping. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Mr. Ping? Hello? Hello? I think that might have been a mistap. If you are a Trump supporter, you're welcome to request. We don't have anyone. We don't have anyone in the box. So once again, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop on up. Let's have a chat. Robin, hi. You're not. You're not a Trump supporter, are you?
No,
No.
but real quick, I was on Isaiah's live, Isaiah Martin, and he had popcorn on there.
Oh.
And popcorn has apparently flipped on Trump. And I heard like the last 30 seconds, and he sounded calm, cool, and collected. He wasn't a hothead. It was weird. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that supposedly he's flipped on Trump now. I know, right?
He's got to be trolling. Yeah, somebody just said it in the chat right when I said he's got to be.
I don't know, but he sounded it was weird. Even Isaiah said it was like night and day pretty much talking to him. So, I don't know, just want to let you know.
Oh, well, thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You're welcome.
Right.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy. Renee said, "Would Matt ever debate anybody good like Millie or Unrealness?" I've debated Millie with Nemo. Also debated her separately one night, but that's not for very long. But and also Unrealness, he's not a good debater. I've watched that guy. He's not a good debater, and he's also not very knowledgeable either. I mean, one thing I will say about Millie is that I do think Millie is intelligent and she uses debate tactics well. I will say that about Millie. I still think that we absolutely fucking roasted her argument when we had her on. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. She doesn't say anything. It's just a lot of, but it's easy. It is easy to get caught up in that. I can see why she does well with a lot of people because they're not prepared, even though they're saying true things and correct things and they've got facts on their side. I can see where she, does. So anyways, but yeah, I've talked to her, and also, and again, Unrealness is, I'm not impressed with him. So I don't know. He's welcome to certainly come and talk to us if he'd like. I don't care. Fine by me.
You all roasted her. Yeah. No, that she picked probably the worst possible topic to try and debate. Like, there are a lot of topics in politics, right? But when it comes to Medicare for all, that's one of those that, oh man, it's just so abundantly obvious what the correct answer is. There's decades of evidence that shows that just doing some type of single payer system is better. There are better outcomes. It's just better. And oh man, that was the worst possible topic.
My favorite was how at the beginning of the conversation we were talking about cutting down on healthcare prices. She's like, fuck those insurance companies and let's give money right to the people, blah, blah. And then like an hour later, we were like, what? Yeah, it was like, yeah, and this'll cut out insurance companies. She's like, but think of the insurance companies. What'll happen to the insurance companies? I'm like,
what about all of those innocent insurance companies? There's all those people with jobs.
That was my favorite. I was like, what do you like? Kind of feels. Which is it?
You're also not factoring in that if we went to single payer, that the government would have to pay the hospital, and the hospital would raise their prices because the prices for other things would go up. What about the price of fuel? What about the price of electricity? What about the price of materials that go into different medications that they have to buy? Are you describing inflation?
Literally. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, my name is Jose.
How old are you? What state are you in?
I'm 20, and I voted.
Same guy from earlier.
Jose.
Oh boy. Jose, no way. Oh boy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. They're just few and far between. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Sí, me llamo Jose.
Sorry about that, Tube. Sorry about that. Had to say something to our TikTok friends. Sorry about that. But just needed to tell them something. You should be back on audio. Apologies that I was that we were out for a second there. Once again, if you're not already, please subscribe over on the Tube. Subscribe. Appreciate it. And make sure you're subscribed to Nemo. His @ is right down there in the description. It's real simple. So there you go. Do it. If you're over there and you'd like to talk to us, give us a ring. Number's right there, or it's pinned at the top of the chat, and you can do that. If you're over here, get in the box. We'll have a conversation. Just 1,100 people between the two platforms, and nobody to talk to. Oh, and two other things. if you haven't already, join up on Nemo's Discord. I like Nemo's Discord. Nemo's Discord is awesome. So join up. It's fun. It's a good time. Do that. Link is in his bio and the link tree, mine also. So do that. Also, hey, in my link tree, the purple app, the Twitchy one, you know that app. I've got that. So, in fact, we're actually streaming live there right now too. So if you have that one and you'd like to join us over there. So yeah. So look at that. It's fun. So you can find that in the link tree in my bio. But it's the same as here. It's Politics with Matt. So there you go. So cool, good times. It's fun. Cool Bug says, "Thank God." Hey, I know that our friends Ari and Polly are already over there too. Just as a friendly reminder, I'm for sure they're both over there. So make sure that that you're following them as well. I just started streaming over there. So, oh yeah, RTP too, for sure. There's definitely some good options over on the purple app. Okay. I like these hashtags. Very nice, you guys. Very nice. Good job. Very nicely done. Oh, break the cycle. I was going to say something terrible. Yeah, now I'm not. I'm not going to say it. Oh, you're watching not me watching your live on my iPad and Erika's live on my phone. The overstimulation. Oh, man. I didn't realize that Erika was live. Do they have ops? Let's see. Do they have any ops? Oh, I guess I have to go into my third account. Let's see. No way it is. Let's see. Do they have any ops? Well, they have Jaden, and they have Swan, but that's about it. So they don't have any ops. So, all right. Well, at least it's not just us. So, Neely, I can't read that hashtag without hearing the song in my head. And I just... I just can't. Placenta. Hashtag placenta. OG Gator. Oh. Kid Rock 2028. Oh my God.
Thank you, Squirrel, for the blue app. You said sometimes we all need random money. Well, thank you for that.
Random money or money. Nemo might be in sticker shock after I've sent him a example of a desk like the kind that I have. So
definitely,
it's fucking crazy, dude. I looked up the same fucking one that I got. It literally has gone up in price almost $200. Fucking ridiculous. And that's like in 2.5 years. It's not even that long.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, just send him the same one that I was like, what the fuck? We winning? We doing a good job, guys? Is this great? Isn't this great? We're winning. Not the demon rats. Open border. No, you need Ilana, you need to spell it border BOARDER. That'd be the one that would really be the one that'll get them. Got to misspell border. Share out the live. Yeah, do all those things. Appreciate that.
What about Biden?
What about Biden? Let's see. What the fuck is up with Placenta? You need to go to Ari's page and see the 9th video. I think she said it is the 9th video. 9th video on her page. Go to our friend Ari's page, and you will be in the know. Guys, we have to make that video go viral. I'm sorry that I need that to happen. I need everyone to know about Placenta. Absolutely.
So one interesting thing that's happened recently. Apparently the DoD decided that they were going to increase the enlistment age to 42.
Really?
Yeah. I think previously it stopped at 35. Now it's up to 42.
Thank God I'm just aging out, you guys. I'm just aging out. Oh, boy.
Oh, it's 45 now. It was 42.
Oh, what?
I need to double check this. What?
What is this?
Hello.
Hi, Big. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, absolutely. Now, can I get your age that you voted for and what you're wearing right now, just for some parameters right now? So I'm 35. I'm 35 in Florida, and I was wearing a.
Can you tell me
tra-
why?
tracksuit.
Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Because he's making the country great again, buddy. On the West Coast right now, it's 147 a gallon for gas, buddy.
So I don't. What did you just say?
On the West Coast right here in Anaheim, California, it's 147 a gallon for gas, buddy. And if you don't like that, then you can just drive. You can drive on up to Canada.
Hi.
Who is
this? Hi, Ozzy. How you doing?
You can drive on up to Canada and live in an igloo or something.
I have to commend you, Chungus. You've done a good job at trying to mask your accent. Like, you used to suck at it. You used to genuinely suck at it. Now you're getting a little bit better. It's really just these like subtle inflections in how you say certain words. Your ahs are a little too long, and yeah, to a native Southerner, it's really easy to tell that you're.
Oh, listen, buddy. If you don't like America, you guys can drive on up to Canada and live in an igloo or something, because it's 147 a gallon here in California.
The way you're saying igloo, that's not how Southerners say igloo.
All of you guys are America haters.
Yeah, Big. Sure, I'll just double check that gas price. Where did you say it was 147?
Anaheim, California, where I'm at, buddy.
Anaheim, California, where you're awesome. Well, I just happen to have AAA gas prices up right here. So
you're not finding the right ones, buddy.
Oh no, I absolutely do. So you said Anaheim, right? That would be that'd be right down here. That's weird. That doesn't look like 147. That looks like 589.
That's the average. You got to find the right one, buddy.
Really, just the right one.
Yep.
Sure.
You guys are America haters. You can drive up to Canada and live in an igloo somewhere.
While we have that map of California, Matt, could you hover over LA?
Sure.
Chungus, would you mind reading that name for us, please?
Los Angeles, buddy.
Oh, he's getting good. He's getting good with that accent. That was convincing.
Listen, Nemo. since all of you guys hate America so much, you can live with Ethan in Canada and live in an igloo because that's where Canadians live, in an igloo. So it's on average it's 140.
Say igloo again.
On average, it's 140. I don't
say
do what I'm
igloo
told, buddy.
again. Say igloo. Say live in an igloo. Say it again.
I don't do what I'm told, buddy. But listen,
Say live in an igloo
147.
again. No, say it. It was so good. You're so American. Say it again.
It's 147 a gallon right here.
No, say live in an igloo again. Say it.
If you
say
if
live
you
in an
fi- if you
igloo
find
again.
the-
Come
if you find the
on.
right gas-
Come on. It's like strip out the bobby. Come on, say it. Live in an
you
igloo.
live-
Come on, say it.
if you-
Say it, bud. Come on, say it. It was good. It was fun.
you
Come
live
on,
in-
say
if
it
you- if you
again.
find- if you find-
I know, no.
if you find the-
I know. It's
No.
fine. We already proved you wrong on that. Just say it again. Say the igloo thing again. It was funny. Say it. Say it.
I don't do what I'm told, buddy.
Do it. Oh, you
no.
won't do it. Oh, you're no fun. Oh.
Come on. It's
You're mad
fun.
at Trump is-
Listen. I'll play this game with you. I'll fake an Aussie accent. Okay. Now, see, I'm an American. I'm already at a disadvantage, right? Because Americans can't fake accents for shit. But here we go. Now that's a knife, right?
That was pretty good. Yeah, that was really good, actually. I think it was awesome.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no. Wait.
You guys are jealous.
What? Jealous of what?
Yeah.
Why? Where?
Because
jealous of what?
if Kamala Harris was in office, then Iran would have nukes right now.
How is that jealous? I'm confused.
You want Iran to have nukes, and you want America to be nuked. You want us to be nuked.
That's not what jealousy is, dumbass.
You want it to happen. You know.
English, do you
And,
speak
know,
it?
The Gaza thing happened under Kamala, and it's her fault.
Gaza?
Yes.
Say
It's
Gaza
her
again.
fault. And then America would look like that because of
Say
her.
America again.
America and my homeland.
It's just a little too long on the cuh.
I'm
It's
from
a little
Anaheim,
too
buddy.
long. You're holding it for, I don't know, like a quarter of a second too long.
I'm from Anaheim, buddy. And you jealous of that?
The way you're saying buddy gives it away. I mean,
You
I'm
li- you
sorry.
li- you live-
like you have genuinely improved on your ability to fake some type of weird American accent, but whenever you
Bro.
start talking really fast, it starts sounding like you have some kind of weird, vaguely Spanish almost accent. It's weird.
Buddy, you probably live in like the hick state like Nebraska where there's like 2 people living there. And you're jealous that I was born in California, okay?
Listen,
You're jealous.
here's the problem: is that the accent. You keep slipping Canadian, right? And this is your problem: is that you don't understand the difference between a straight up American accent and a Canadian accent. Then you keep slipping Canadian, bud? Okay, and so nobody in Anaheim, California, talks the way that you do.
Yeah, you're jealous that I'm an Ethan Baum co-host.
Yep, there you go. See that because you just said Ethan Baum. You just said that perfectly. Which yeah. Sorry, bud. You're really not good at
jealous.
this. Yeah, you're not good at this.
You're jealous that I'm a co-host of Ethan Baum.
Jealous?
Yes.
Keep saying the word jealous.
Ethan Baum is the best creator ever, and
The
I'm the
best.
co-host. Alongside Mancini and Barker Guy, we're the co-hosts. Yeah.
Barker Guy.
And you
I'm
guys
trying
are
to think
jealous.
of what it is that he's reminding me of. It's like I know what it is. Okay, he sounds like Adam Sandler in Billy Madison.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have a red wave in the midterms. Silent majority.
Shampoo is better. No conditioner. No shampoo is better. No, that's you. That's it. That's it. Dude. Do you like Billy Madison? That's a great movie, right?
Silent majority red wave
Do
in
you
the
like
midterms.
do you like Billy Madison? It's a great movie.
We're gonna
Do you
have.
Dude, I'm asking you a question. You like Billy Madison? It's a great movie.
I never seen that, but I like it because.
What do you mean you've never seen Billy Madison? How old are you again?
I'm 35, buddy.
There's no way that you're 35 and grew up in Anaheim, California, and did not see Billy Madison. Now I know for fucking sure that you are not American. This is a borderline hate crime.
No need to be rude, jackass. Listen, I was born in Anaheim. All right. And I'm an Ethan Baum co-host, so you need to treat me with more respect, or I'm not going to take it much more, buddy. I'm starting to get angry, buddy.
No, are you gonna run? Are you gonna leave? Are you gonna leave us? Oh no!
I'm getting mad, buddy.
Oh,
I mean, now you're starting to sound vaguely. I don't know. It's like you're slipping between Billy Madison and Bobby Boucher
You're,
from Waterboy.
you're just jealous that I'm an Ethan Baum co-host and you're not.
Tackling fuel. H2O.
Yo, to all the
That's
crybaby
high
nerds.
quality H2O.
To all the crybaby nerds and virgins commenting at me, go live in Canada since you hate America so much. Just go away, bro. Just get out of our country and go live in an igloo. Yes, that's absolutely right.
He said it again. He said igloo again. Nice. Dude, thank you. You finally did it. I was so glad you said it again.
You guys are jealous that I'm an Ethan Baum co-host.
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
You're jealous of that.
Yeah, that's good.
You're jealous, boy. Man at age state.
Man 80, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Age state who you voted for. Age state who you voted for. I'm co-host now, buddy. Yeah, yeah. See,
I'm good.
Medulla oblongata.
East Coast Canadian, yeah. Juniper, you're not connecting. If you aren't a Trump supporter. Shut up, Brett. Don't cheat. Brett. All right, listen, I'll let you stay up. No. Oh, wait, where'd you go?
Hello, sorry.
All right. Hold on, time out. Now I'm going to let you stay up, but here's the deal. You have to drop the fake accent, and you have to say, that's not a knife, this is a knife. If you do that, I will let... Oh, never mind. He ran away.
Boo. Got to practice the R's, man. If you want to do a Southern accent, you really you have to train yourself out of the non-rhotic speaking that you Aussies and pretty much every other English style colony, y'all all have. You got to pronounce your R's, okay?
What? Why'd you run away? You ran away. Oh. Can't win a debate if you run away. Boo. Let's see.
Like one easy way to do it is say pawn shop, like where you go to pawn something, okay? A pawn shop. Now, it needs to not sound the same as if you were to say a type of shop that sells a certain kind of grown-up video.
I mean, can't argue with that logic, Brett. W's for Brett. He did just win the debate. He is the greatest debater ever. W's for Brett. I can't argue with that. I'm sorry. Can't.
Exactly, Jacqueline. A corn shop.
Yeah, corn shop. They're all over Nebraska.
Yeah.
So, Nemo, did you see this? Justice Department agreed to give former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn a payout to settle claims he was wrongfully prosecuted in the FBI's Russian election interference investigation. the latest reversal under Donald Trump that benefits an ally.
Well, isn't that convenient? It is one of those things where, like, they always accuse Democrats of corruption or whatever. And, I mean, really?
I mean, I want to remind everybody, Michael Flynn pled guilty. He pled guilty. So, like, anyways, it's just ridiculous. By the way, I know this is going to be shocking to you, Nemo, and to the rest of the 1,000 people watching us. The amount of the settlement was not disclosed in court papers.
Huh.
Isn't that weird?
That is so odd. Did you see? I know that we were talking about Polymarket earlier.
Yeah.
There were, I think that in this case it was the stock market. Yeah, no, it was the stock market. So the stock market, there were some very, very, very well-timed trades that occurred related to oil the other day. Like, there was this one trade where they shorted oil, and it was just a few minutes before Donald Trump came out and said that they were going to put a pause on, I don't know, whatever the fuck, which then caused oil futures to go down in price. So the short worked. And I think that one particular short, it would have netted them $500 million.
Funny that you mentioned that, Nemo, because alternatively, at the same time, while Donald Trump was doing that, the stock market was going back up. There were a number of suspicious trades and oddly prescient market moves that were happening at the same time. Because when Trump announced that there were potential deals to be made with Iran, like, oh, we're talking with them and they're open to a deal and all of those things, the market was moving in a positive direction. And it's really weird that Iran absolutely wasn't talking to us. None of that was true. And it's just weird that the president said that without any evidence or backing or support or anything like that. And oddly, those people seem to almost know in advance that that was going to happen, even though that's definitely not what was really happening. So strange.
Yep. There seems to be a pattern. But of course, Nancy Pelosi, that she's obviously the one that's doing the most egregious insider trading, of course. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi, definitely.
But AOC has increased her net worth since she's become a congresswoman, Nemo, and that is the real crime here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is that's obvious that there's a deep state of brewing.
Rob, didn't you already run away tonight in shame?
No, I have ran away in pride, and I went to the gas station where I got fucked over by some Islamic owners.
You're not going to say something shitty and racist on our live. Go the fuck away with that shit. Nobody wants to see your fucking stupid face either.
Oh.
If you say anything racist,
Okay,
I'm
I
just gonna kick
apologize, but I'm just keeping it real. Have you ever paid $5 for a pack of Skittles?
you. In today's economy, doesn't surprise me. You can blame Donald Trump for that.
Yeah, so altogether, a pack of cigarettes, a pack of Skittles, $16.
Yeah.
And tell me I didn't get fucked over.
Yeah, no, you did. It's Trump's economy, dude.
Yeah, so I've been hearing this ever since I got out of high school and started doing heating and air. And the older dudes would tell me, you look out for those Cincos, the 7-Elevens, and all them. You know, they're going to fuck you over. And I never thought anything about it. I played the ding ding machines for a while that you'd win money, the casino, you know, the those machines, but that's about it.
Okay.
And I'm keeping it real. I live in a black neighborhood, and it's a nice neighborhood. It's cool. I was hoping for some damn drive-bys or some shit, and I just walked to the store, and nobody even bothered me or hit me up for anything. Everybody's cool. And I'm back in the day when we had bands like Cypress Hill, you know, when the shit goes down, you better be ready.
No.
Yeah, I keep it real, and I.
No. Don't.
Okay, ask me something.
Don't disrespect Cypress Hill.
Dude, are you not a fan of Cypress Hill?
I asked you not to disrespect them with whatever the fuck it was that just came out of your mouth.
Well, I was just saying.
Oh, is that what we're calling that now?
Yeah, they're a rap band from the 90s. Yeah, and I'm a fan. So anyway, are you ready to lose another debate against me? Matt, I'm cool. At the end of the day, we're friends, you know?
No. I don't know why you think that's funny. I'm not.
Do you need to be?
I'm not friends with people like you.
Dude, yeah. See, you take things too seriously.
No, I take things exactly as seriously as they need to be taken, Rob. I'm not friends with racists. I'm not friends with misogynists. I'm not friends with people who think that people in the LGBTQIA community should be treated as second-class citizens. I don't
think that way.
You literally do. We've talked to you enough times that we all know that that's exactly how you think. I'm also not friends with people who think that it's okay to throw a Tomahawk missile at a school full of kids and defend that action and then try to deny the fact that it was the United States that did it, even though there's immutable evidence to the contrary. I am not friends.
Yeah, you keep on.
I'm not friends with people like you, Rob. I'm taking it just as seriously as I need to take it. This isn't a friendly disagreement over monetary policy. Okay? That's not what this is. You don't respect the rights of your fellow human beings. How can I be friends with you?
Well, I'm your fellow human being. And you're my fellow human being, and I respect you.
Is that because I look like you?
So can't we be friends?
Is
No,
that
you're
because
not.
I look like you?
No, you're not as good looking as me, but you're still pretty good looking yourself. Don't discredit yourself. Yeah, we're still cool at the end of the day.
I literally just explained to you that we're
I
not.
try to bring people together.
I literally just explained to you that we're not cool, Rob. You can go.
I'm
you
cool
can
with
go.
you. Why are you not cool with me?
I just explained to you why I'm not cool with you.
Good Lord. Yeah,
If
so
you
you're the bad.
If you need validation, you can find that in other places, but not here. I'm not going to validate you. We're not going to validate you and make you feel good and say, well, at the end of the day, we can be friends. You are supporting a literal schnazi and his administration that is playing into the downfall of America. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's not a thing to laugh at. And it's definitely not a thing that I am aligning myself with and saying I can be cool with or friends with somebody who supports that shit. Period.
All right, these people in the comments are.
You're not talking to the comments. You're talking to us.
Are you gonna let me talk, or are you just gonna be a pussy?
Rob, why don't you just address what I said instead of going right to the comments? Is it because you can't, or you're just afraid to?
No, you're the one that keeps muting me. So I'm trying to bring tolerance and equality to the discussion and bring people together, and you're up here trying to divide everybody. I hope the people in the comments could realize that.
Rob, what's the First Amendment say? What's the first part of the First Amendment? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, freedom of speech, which you always mute me and don't
wrong.
let me.
That's wrong. The first part of the First Amendment is not freedom of speech. You want to take one more guess?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's not the first part of...
We the people.
No. The first part of the First Amendment. Congress should make no law respecting establishment of religion. That's what the first part of the First Amendment is, Rob. So do you agree with the Constitution that in the United States of America, people should be allowed to practice whatever religion they choose without interference from the government or anyone else? Yes or no?
No, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't what?
Yeah, you should have freedom to worship whoever you want.
Great. So you agree that it's perfectly fine for people who are Muslim to live in America and worship the way that they want, correct?
Yeah, but they're not allowed to fuck people over at gas stations.
Time out. So you said earlier that you didn't think that any Islamic people should be in the United States.
No, there are some good ones.
So which is it?
They're the dudes that are straight up and pay me for what I do and fix their air conditioning.
I'm not asking about you personally, Rob. I'm saying it's all or nothing. Do we allow these folks to be in the United States or not?
Yes, if they are cool. And they're not going by the name of Sonny. And their real name is Mohammed Patel. Like, who do they think they're kidding? I don't know. That's just my experience.
I'm not asking for your experience. I'm just trying to prove to you that in the United States of America, any religion is welcome and is protected under the First Amendment of the Constitution.
Yeah, except for Christianity.
You doing what you're doing right now is literally going against the First Amendment of the Constitution because you're trying to restrict the religions that people can worship in America. Don't do that.
Yeah, well, people do that to Christians every day.
They don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. And stop.
I hear it up here.
Stop propagating the lie, Rob.
I hear it up here every day on TikTok.
I don't care what you hear. No one is doing that.
Yeah, so anyway.
Anyway.
I am up here trying to bring people together.
No, you're not.
And you just like to keep people divided?
You're not trying to bring people together. You say shitty things about different groups of people, and you try to bring hatred to those people. And then when you're presented with facts, you ignore the facts, and you blow past them.
No, I got a trans friend. And I've got...
Don't tokenize your friends. That's worse.
I've got multiple friends of all...
Don't tokenize your friends.
Well, they tokenize me.
No,
like, look at me. I got Rob. It's my friend.
Can't tokenize you. You're just white.
Isn't it cool to be having a white friend? Would you not let somebody tokenize you? Or are you too good for that? Because I will let somebody tokenize me as their friend.
I can't. I have a headache. Where's my Advil? My Advil's upstairs. What the fuck? The hell is that? Hold on. This is weird. Hang on. It's a weird video that was apparently posted on the White House that just has static obscuring a drooping American flag. This is weird. Strange. What the fuck is going on over there? And then, apparently, there was this. This was posted earlier, and I guess this was taken down. So, here.
It's launching soon, right?
Hold on. I'll play it back for you. Strange video posted earlier by the White House on X, possibly accidentally, in which a female individual, potentially Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt, can be heard saying, "It's launching soon, right?" Oh, hang on.
It's launching soon, right?
Weird. I don't know what the fuck that is. Another post said they might be launching a website or something, and this is to generate buzz. I don't know. This is just weird shit. The fuck. I don't get it. It's just very, very strange. But I don't get that. Izzy, hi, Izzy, you're a friend. How's it going?
I am a friend. I just wanted to add, I absolutely fucking hate Trump, but I just wanted to ask a question to both of you, if that's okay.
Sure. What's up?
What are your thoughts on rewriting the Constitution?
Like, do we want it to be rewritten, or will it be rewritten?
Like, do you want it to be rewritten?
I mean, I think it could definitely use some improvement. I mean, you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of loopholes and there's a lot of vagaries. Okay, a lot of loopholes and a lot of vagaries. So, I think that it wouldn't be the worst thing. I would keep a lot of stuff, but there's I don't know. It's a hard question to say. You know, yeah.
Yeah,
People keep saying
yeah.
that your mic is low, Matt.
Oh,
I
sorry.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm pretty sure that this is a TikTok glitch because I don't think it's anything on my end, but I think it's TikTok glitch because I haven't adjusted the sound, and then I asked some people and they're saying it's fine. And then I checked,
Okay.
I checked on my secondary. I know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's frustrating. I think it might be a TikTok thing. Try swiping out or closing out the app and coming back up. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I can't adjust the volume up anymore because I don't want to blow people out either. So sorry.
Yeah, it's a TikTok thing then.
Yeah. Sorry, Easy. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that I've heard this talked about a lot in TikTok lives, and I was just wondering what your opinion is if we should revise it or rewrite it, or get rid of it and do it all again because it was written in the 1700s. So it's a hard topic to discuss, but I was just wondering what your opinion was.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's definitely some stuff that needs to be revised. And unfortunately, we're going to have to probably do legalese with it because conservatives have proven that they will intentionally misinterpret words. So I do think that it needs to be revised. There are certain things in the Constitution that need to be pulled out. Like, so the Electoral College is the one that comes to mind immediately. So getting rid of that, the only other way that you could do that would be a constitutional amendment, right? So getting rid of the Electoral College, I think, would help us a lot. Like, a lot. I also think that we should change the way that representatives are apportioned. So part of this is down to logistics, right? So for anyone that doesn't know, if you go into the Constitution, you'll see, I think, like a basic formula, but it provides on how many representatives a state gets per the population. But if you actually do the math, you realize that there would be like thousands of representatives if that was done the way that it was laid out in the Constitution. And that has been updated over time, not through constitutional amendments, but just through laws. The last time that it was set was in, I believe it was 1928?
23?
I want to say.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. And basically it set the cap at what we know today, which is 435 representatives. And then it's been stuck there. Part of that is because, you can't fit thousands of people into the House of Representatives, like the actual chamber. You can't do it. But the way that we go about figuring out and apportioning representatives, that needs to change, because it's just kind of silly that even though we do it sort of based on population, it isn't literally based on population anymore. So like you have one representative from Wyoming or whatever representing 500,000 people. And I mean, I don't know what the average is for California, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's way the fuck more than that. Obviously, senators are different because those are 2 per state, right? But also, I think it's fair to say that should also maybe be looked into, because you get 2 senators for the state of Wyoming, which has again a population of I think like 500 to 600,000 people, and you get 2 senators for the state of California, which has a population of like 40 million people,
Right.
which is crazy. So that needs to be looked at. As far as terms go, I think that as far as representatives in the House are concerned, their terms are 2 years, and the reality of that is they never stop campaigning. They are constantly campaigning, and what that means is that they are much more subject to corruption via campaign finance. Like with senators, their terms are 6 years, so they only campaign, I'd say like maybe 30% of the time that they're in office. But representatives, it's all the time. So
Yeah, it's just so complicated. I mean, it's gonna take so long to fix, but like at the same time, in the same breath, we need to fix it. And it's just like, how do we go about addressing it?
yeah, there are 2 ways. So if there are specific things, very specific things that people can agree on, then you could do it via an amendment. If it's a broad rewrite situation, then you do what's called a constitutional convention. Both of them are achieved through the same process.
True. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna take time, I guess. I don't know how to fix it, but it needs to be fixed because this isn't working.
I'm actually glad that this question came up while Nemo was up here, because from what I understand, and either Matt or Nemo, correct me if I'm wrong, did Thomas Jefferson not refer to this at some point in his lifetime that it was to be rewritten every 19-ish years?
Yeah.
Yep. That's what that's what he envisioned.
Yeah. The idea was that it should be a living document. It's one of those holdovers where we call it a living, breathing document, and in some ways it kind of is. But like Jefferson meant it in a much more literal sense, as in every 20 years it should basically keep up with the generation, right? Whatever generation is in power at that point, it should line up with the standards of the day, right? And his logic was that 20 years, I don't know if the concept of generations existed at the time, but that's essentially about a generation. So 20 years, that's long enough that a unique identity has formed within whatever society we're talking about. So obviously millennials are different from Gen Z. Gen Z is very different from boomers. Boomers are different from Gen X. Like there are these distinct identities, and I mean it gets blurry the closer that you get to each delineation or demarcation point, but it is ultimately there are distinct characteristics with each generation. And so the idea was the Constitution should reflect that. It should reflect what people view as right and how things should be done at the time. So I mean, in fairness, that is a bit idealistic to do it every 20 years, but yeah, Jefferson did say that. And the last time that we had a constitutional amendment, that was in the 90s, I think.
Yep, in the early 90s. That was the last one. 27 was passed in 92, 93, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And the Congressional Apportionment Act was passed in 29. It was 29. You were close. 28. I thought it was earlier. I thought it was 23, but yeah, it was 29. It took them that long after the census in 1910 to rework everything and come up with 435. So, Izzy, I mean, it's going to be hard to get to a point where we can actually, do that shit. I think I genuinely think that it would be very difficult to call a constitutional convention and really make. I mean, it would be a difficult circumstance, I think, or a weird set of circumstances for that to really happen. I do think that the idea of there being a bunch of amendments to try and fix things is more likely. But I mean, a rewrite, at least of some bits, would make a lot more sense because, like Nemo said, we need specificity. We need absolute ironclad language because we know how Republicans and conservatives want to twist and bend words and all these different things, and so that's
I
exactly
agree.
what we need. You know what I mean?
And what damage has been done right now is going to take a long time to repair as well. So it's not I guess on the forefront of people's minds right now because this is going to affect everybody's lives, but I do think it does need some revision. And I don't know when it's going to happen or if it will happen, but yeah, that was just my question.
I feel you, friend. Well, listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming up. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I will continue to support you and follow you, and you guys are both very, very important to me.
Oh, well, thank you. We're obviously glad that you're here. It means a lot. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Bye. Thanks, Izzy. Appreciate it. Guys, I think it's like almost 1:40. Went really late last night, and I have a bit of a headache. I'm gonna blame Rob for that. So I'm gonna say that maybe tonight we should maybe we'll call it here, and then we'll get a good night's rest for tomorrow. And also, guys, I need to be rested up for this weekend. Got to be rested up for this weekend. So yes, good job, chat. You got us over 300,000 taps. We appreciate that. Please make sure that that you're following my main account and my backup account. Make sure that you're following Nemo. This is his main account, and then you need to click through and then follow. He has multiple backup accounts. Real quick, I want to say thanks to Deb over on the tube for the $9.99 super chat. Sometimes I hear you guys, and all I can think of is Donald Fagen's The Night Fly. You say there's a race of men in the trees. You're for tough legislation. I wait all night for calls like these. That is a great fucking song. I love The Night Fly. I love that. That is one of my all-time favorite albums, Deb, and that's a great song. Very slept on. Very cool. Thank you, Deb. Appreciate that. What do you got, Nemo?
Pixie, thank you for the blue app. You said if there are not any Trump supporters coming out before you end, can I come up and ask a question?
Oh.
Pixie, yeah, I mean, I'm fine if you want to, Matt.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that real quick. Sure. Hey, Pixie.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
So hello. So I just heard a lot of more left-leaning saying that kind of moderates are the problem. And I look at myself kind of right now as more of a moderate just because I was MAGA. I voted for Trump twice. And so I'm kind of like, well, where do I go? Like, where do I fit? Do you guys have like an opinion on that, or like what more I can do?
On what part?
Like as far as, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of moderate right now because I really don't know where to go. I really just got into politics probably like 5 years ago. On my own, without just following what like my family had taught me, and you know.
I think that people are inclined to believe that they are moderate, like especially when they're still kind of forming their political identity. They're not super into politics constantly. I think that people are inclined to think that they are in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of it comes down to a question of a lot of the time it comes down to phrasing, really. A lot of the time it just comes down to how you describe a certain topic, because somebody could say that single payer healthcare, well, that's, super far left radical, but I could just as easily say that single payer healthcare is pro business, pro small business, right?
Yeah.
I could say that, well, hey, if you're a business owner, single payer healthcare frees you up from having to deal with that benefits BS. And it also, from a worker perspective, frees you up and allows workers to become more competitive on the marketplace with their skills and being in higher demand with companies. So you could pitch it from a right-wing perspective if you wanted to. You could absolutely do that. It really, I think that a lot of the time it just comes down to framing. Whenever I'm trying to convince people who are right-wing about my belief set, it comes down to, I don't want the government involved in my life. I want the government to be able to help me when I need help. I don't want the government to tell me what I can and cannot do. I want the government to be able to hold bad guys to account and bad businesses to account, and so obviously protect the people from being fucked over by a nefarious company or whatever. But I also want to be able to give my money to who I want to give my money to, as long as they aren't hurting anyone.
Right.
Right. So from that perspective, I want quote unquote small government. And you might, I guess the Americans would say, well, that's more right wing, right? Or more libertarian. And it really is just a framing thing. Because, I mean, communists, there is no government. The government doesn't exist. Like once you achieve communism, government, the state, no longer exists. That's why it's sometimes called anarcho-communism. But there's a lot of I guess things that people might automatically say, well, that's a very right-wing belief. Not necessarily. Like I'm a fan of the Second Amendment. I routinely practice my right to bear arms and stuff, right? But I'm a leftist. You might say, well, yeah, that's a right-wing belief. No, it's not. Under no pretext should arms and ammunition be surrendered. Any attempt to disarm the workers must be frustrated by force if necessary. Karl Marx said that. Like there's a lot of things that really just come down to framing. I think that a lot of people are inclined to believe that they are moderate just because, politics is kind of complicated. And I think that there are people all the time really fixate on trying to either categorize themselves or to categorize other people as far as like where their beliefs fall. And it's really difficult to do that. Do I think that moderates are the problem in the US? I think that unfortunately the issue is not necessarily the moderates. It's that that politicians have become separated from the people that they represent. That there is a separation of power, and there's no mechanism to really hold them to account because people don't participate in elections at the rate that they should, and the population isn't as educated on it as they should be, and that's almost by design, unfortunately. But it gives you these situations. Also, money, that has a big thing to do with it. The rich are able to control, I guess, the narrative and control who is in power because we have allowed money into politics. And that's caused all sorts of problems. And with enough money, you can do damn near anything. So I think that because of that, you take someone who's a part of the establishment, who knows the right people, who's, friends with a few millionaires or a few billionaires, or is willing to say whatever they want them to say. And yeah, now they have unlimited money. Now they don't have to worry about their challenger, even though their challenger might be totally in tune with the community, right? Yeah. Like, we run into these situations all the time, and it's really frustrating. As far as like trying to figure out where you are politically, as far as where your beliefs are, you can do political compass. That can give you like a rough idea. It's not going to give you party names. It's going to give you political science terminology, and that is a good one to get a rough idea. The other one is something called IDR Labs. So I, India, D, Delta, R, Romeo, Labs. And it's like the 8 values political test. That, again, is like a decent one. They're not complicated tests. It's really just like, you think that puppies are cute. Do you agree with this or not? Like, it's stuff like that, just broad, general things. Those can help give you a rough idea of where you're at. I think that a lot of the time it just comes down to, I think that people need to participate more. People need to be more aware of politics because they're not. And yeah, I mean, getting money out of politics would be very helpful.
Yeah. Well, because for me, I grew up in Utah in a very Republican home. That's all I ever heard. That was kind of it. And so that's completely where I leaned. And then I moved to Arizona, where there was a lot, like, I felt a lot more, there was a lot more differences in there. And I started meeting people and listening. I actually started listening to Parker first and kind of expanded that way, and things just didn't sit right with me. And that's when I kind of started going over to the left. So, I mean, I saw people asking. I voted for Trump in 2016 and 2020. I did not vote for him in 2024. I've been moving my way over to the left for the last 5 years, 4.5, 5 years. So I'm still kind of moving that way. I want nothing to do with right or Trump, so I've been kind of ostracized by my family. But
if I could just say, just in general, don't let anybody on the left make you feel like less than because you don't agree with like every single leftist thing, or don't go in with like these quote unquote like purity tests or these like don't buy into this shit. Like if you have your political beliefs and you are moving in a particular direction, then stick with it. It sounds like you were trying to do the right thing. And I, for one, I'm not here. I'm not going to be like, oh, you don't, we, every single, no, it sounds like you're like, hey, I realize that this maybe wasn't the best, and I'm moving forward, and I'm changing some things about my belief system and what I think. And like, don't let people discourage you from making that journey and deciding what you need to believe and what's right for you. I understand that some people are like that, but like, this is, don't. I'm just saying that if somebody says it, don't let it get to you. I'm the same age as you, and like, who fucking cares what these other people think? I don't care what these people think. Like, at our age, like, who fucking cares? I don't care. Like, believe what you believe, and vote how you're gonna vote, and do what's best for you and your family, and like, you'll be good. I think, because it sounds like you've got a good head on your shoulders and you're going in the right direction. That's my take. So
I absolutely second that. And
yep. Oh, what were you gonna say, Nick?
I was just going to say, I was born and raised in Nebraska and raised very much with the same. It sounds like our families probably had similar views on things. And it took leaving the state and seeing, it was almost as if we're sheltered, which we are. We were sheltered and to a certain point uneducated on these things. And once we get out of that geographical area, and the area, honestly, the what I want to say, a certain area away from our families, a certain number of miles to where, because our families can also be toxic. Let's not, in that way, we can love them, but we can have different feelings, that we get to open our eyes. And I just second what Matt says. I mean, it's all about just listening and educating and see what feels right. Because like you said, things didn't sit right with you. Listen to that. Just listen to that more than anybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. But listen, guys, I do need, I think I need to wrap up here. So I'm gonna, I'll bring you guys down. But listen, I appreciate it, Pixie. I hope that was helpful in answering your question. I hope that was a little bit helpful discussing it. Okay.
Yes, and I'll message Nemo on Discord to get those tests. I'd like to take those.
Yeah, I have both in my server. There's
Okay.
a section in there for both of them.
Okay.
Join up on the Discord. It's a great place to have like good discussions with people and like talk some shit out. So it's a great thing to do. So join up. And if any of you guys aren't on the Discord, I recommend it as well. Nemo's got a great community there, so you should do it. So, but I appreciate it, Pix. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Okay.
Thanks, you too.
All right. Take care. And thanks, Nick. We'll catch you later on. Catch you tomorrow night. Okay.
All right. Good night.
Good night. All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. I messaged Erika to see if she was gonna stay on. I think she's still on. So, does anyone know if she's staying on or if she's wrapping up? Anyone have an idea? If Erika's staying on, I would say we have to go raid Erika. So, kind of have to. So, like I said, I texted her, but she didn't text me back. So, let's go see Erika. Wait. Oh no, hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, she said okay. She said yes. Let's go to Erika. Let's fucking go. Let's go see Erika. All right, tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. We will be right back here. We'll be right back with you guys. Really appreciate you all. As always, thank you for being over on the tube. Thank you for being on Twitch. The three of you. Appreciate that. And